pot.
That was the advice. Thank you for coming, everybody.
All right, cool.
That's the stream. All right, goodbye.
And that was BionD&D. Peace.
All right, everyone. This is my soapbox for all 0.5 of you watching. Get a dehydrator. Get
Poor
a bunch of
bastard
peppers.
who's watching, man. You just called them half a person.
Dehydrator, peppers, dehydrate them, grind them up, mortar and pestle, friggin' spice grinder if you got 'em, I don't care. Throw that on a frozen pizza. It's great. The best.
Amazing.
Taco.
It tastes better if you eat it straight off of the pizza stone while it's sitting on your lap.
Nick, turn your camera back on for like 30 seconds here. Cool. Alright, nice.
I hope you got my good side.
The best side.
Yay.
You look beautiful. You actually, I can say this without hesitation, you are the most flawless looking thing on that screen.
Thank you. But I think you should be talking about Christine, not me.
Aw. That was smooth.
Hee
Less smooth. Promise this will only take like 30 seconds. But while I'm doing it, I can go through the summary from last time, which was 2 weeks ago, so who the fuck knows what I remember. Last time on BionD&D, the Siegebreakers did things, and those things included stuff. Give me a sec.
That is a top tier summary. Thank you.
Thank you. I know, it was really good. We didn't actually stream episode 66, as I'm now recalling, so it's been like a month since we actually streamed anything. So as far as I recall, the last session was largely about dealing with things on your island. So the group of you were kind of assessing the situation. You'd gotten your Trader Joe's to start and work on the rubble, the ruins that were on your island, and they had made some decent progress. And by the time you arrived, some Olvari had joined them there, and
oh yeah,
yes, and you discovered that the ruins used to be a wizard's tower, which makes some sense because Clanky was the creation of a far back headmaster of the artificery school at the Luminaire Academy, named Percy. And it would stand to reason then that Percy had established some form of, life on this island with his shield guardian friend before you all came along many years later and found him. Yes, you decided that like a wizard's tower was probably a good option because it would help the Olvari with their spell research, which would in turn help you. But you also wanted to get something kind of set up so that Ilya could sort of establish her chapter of the religion of Torm. And so also decided to try and get underway building a monastery, or a temple, rather. And you only had the funds to kind of begin construction here, but it's a start, and it's more than you had before. So getting those things kind of underway and letting the Trader Joe's know that you might call them out to kind of help with the war effort relatively soon, because you were not sure exactly how things were going on the front. You set out from thence, and something else happened while traveling. I think it was probably just a random encounter.
Also, pay for some headhunting.
Yes, you left some money with the Olvari to possibly hire somebody to help them with spell research and other sort of artificery things. That was discussed and set about. I think it was 300 gold was the amount. All right, well, it turns out I'm bad at multitasking, so I need to finish this up real quick because I only got like 10 words out while I was summary.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Oh no, I guess I'll go get alcohol.
I'm still finishing my dinner, so it's all good. I'm just getting up for a sec. I'm still listening.
Okay.
I have returned.
Hello?
Greetings. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, Christine's gone invisible.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Not again.
Not
What?
again.
What?
The last time she disappeared, 8 people died.
Look, I had nothing to do with that.
I know. It's
One
just
of
the
them was
statistics of
Ethan.
how often people die. So, you know,
Yeah.
Oh, fair. No, that makes sense too, I guess.
it's what, every 3 seconds? No, it's a birth that's every 3 seconds. It's a death that's every 5. Although those numbers are from like 2012, so it's probably changed.
Corona.
Yeah, the Rona, which
Corona out and
really
about.
hasn't killed that many people. Like, in the grand scheme of things. Obviously, it's killed a ton of people, and that's horrible. But, like,
If you're talking about for changing the statistic of how often
Right.
people die,
right,
sure.
it's pretty negligible.
In the scheme of all deaths that are occurring across the world,
Right.
Sure.
Yeah. In the scheme
that is
of
fair.
current infectious disease deaths, it's fucking insane.
It's pretty high.
It's horrifying.
Oh.
But all right, so y'all were traveling.
Yeah.
Because of my lack of preparation, I keep meaning to make more tables that are good with events. But I haven't. I have not had time. I've been extraordinarily busy. Weirdly, quarantine has not given me more free time. It's given me less.
You also have a pregnant wife.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
how
true.
dare you? Get your priorities straight, Matt.
Right?
God.
I know. Yeah. So I haven't really had time to make up those tables. So
That's fine.
we're not gonna
It's
bother
all
with a
good.
travel montage. We're just gonna like go, and we're gonna say you
Yeah.
get there.
Okay.
That's fine with me.
Yeah.
I
Biker
don't
gang
mind.
time.
So I will note that like there will be a couple of things that I have planned out that I'll describe, but I'm not gonna do like day-to-day shit.
Sure.
Alright. So on your way from the island southward, I believe. So we talked last time, and because if we don't have it recorded, I don't remember. You all discussed your kind of plan of where you wanted to go. And I know that there were several places, and I believe Christine was correct in saying like you wanted to hit all of them with the least amount of backtracking possible.
Mhm.
So I think that would put your next destination at Helm's Fair. But the idea was you wanted to go to your island, which you've done. You wanted to go to Helm's Fair. You wanted to go to Valenford, which is the town on the Danish side of the border of the Great Darren River, that you heard was the site of more experiments concerning the Wraith engine. You wanted to go to the Great Darren Delta. There was a specific island there where you believed there was an annulus. I think also Wartalk got a little ping from Ambition about that place. And then you wanted to get to the Indigo Wood, which is where...
Several objectives lie.
Yes, and the only one I can remember is that there's a relic there. What were the other reasons you guys were going?
Our boy Tad wanted us to get an artifact for him that he thinks might be around there, I think.
Right, yes, there was also that. Thank you.
Aqualaria.
And, yeah, the fish girl.
On the yep.
Yes.
Don't call her that.
I'm not calling her that in character.
Nah,
Don't call her that.
Um,
She's a Pisces.
she's a fish woman.
Oh, okay.
We're talking.
Yeah,
about-
on a road. I forget where. I
Sorry.
forget where exactly.
Yeah, that's right. She was on a road traveling with a caravan of hooded people
Yeah, I've got the
in
city.
white
noted,
robes,
but-
I think, or
Thought you were gonna
something.
say
I don't know if that's
hoodlums.
specified.
White robe sounds accurate.
Hoodlums, white robes,
Hood-
same thing.
They were hooded. Does that make them hoodlums?
Maybe.
Well,
Obviously.
That is where the
You
term
know,
comes from,
that's-
actually.
That is better than what popped into my head.
moving
You
along.
don't have to think about it too hard.
Okay, moving along.
Yep, that's what I said.
Hooded cobras, right? That's what you were going for. Yeah, okay, cool.
Sure.
So the Indigo Wood was the other part of that destination with a threefold objective going down at that place. So yeah, Helm's Fair was a city that's kind of a stop on the way nearby Jeff's parents' home. His childhood home and his farm and all that good stuff. So is that correct?
Yeah.
Is that where you want to head next?
I suppose so.
Okay,
I
well
believe
before
so.
we get there, on your way,
Ah.
as you've been traveling for a couple of days, you come across you're kind of in the heart of the Grasslands Duchy now, and you come across a bit of a familiar territory. You find a wood that looks rather familiar, and you recall that before Jeff had led you all on a path through the woods that ended up being considerably faster than going around them, though that initially seemed to be the better option, thereby cutting a little bit of time off of your travel when you were heading to the monastery that Ilya was keen to arrive at.
Just a quick point of order. Since we are traveling through grassland over several days, I am going to take the time to just meditate on my circle spells, namely Dream and Insect Plague, which are not normally available to other people.
Cool. Just so you're aware, I was thinking about this the last time you were like, oh, I can get spells that aren't available to normally. You can use that insight to actually help them become available. Like if you wish to research
Yeah.
them or help others research them, that will go faster because you were able to do that.
Oh, believe me, I have plans. Now that I have access to Dream, I have plans.
Excellent.
Uh-oh.
All right. Speaking of dreams,
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh,
not literally, but you do find yourselves in that same wood, whereupon you found that canopy village, where
Oh,
you were looking
yeah.
through those chests and you found one that could only be opened when you entered the ethereal plane, or what substitutes as the ethereal plane in this realm.
Yeah.
And you found some cool shit in that chest when you were able to go into it. However, that was during the day. And this time around, you're coming into the wood at twilight. And the orangish purple light filtering through the trees kind of lends the whole scene a sort of trance-like state. It almost feels like you're in a dream. And this is further kind of emphasized by this ethereal sort of chanting that you hear around you.
Wait,
As
wait, what?
yes,
What is that sound?
as you key your ears in a little closer to it, it is melodic. But as you find yourselves going deeper into the woods, it's not necessarily pretty. More and more you can make out individual sounds in this chant, and it sounds like there are groans and wails, almost mournful or scared. But the voices that are giving life to these sounds are so mellifluous in their own qualities that it comes together as this almost beautiful sounding ambient noise. Where if you don't pay too much attention, it's very nice to listen to.
How much attention am I paying?
What's
Let's
your
find
passive
out.
perception?
Good. 16?
Okay.
Higher than that, 19.
Yeah, so Kayana, you're definitely hearing this, which is why I said it in
Yeah.
response to your ask.
Oh, cool. Sorry.
No, you're totally fine. Wartalk, you could hear it if Kayana said something and you really listened, you could hear it. Ilya, is yours above 15?
It is 15.
Okay. In that case, you and Jeff can both kind of you could sort of switch between them at will. It's pretty easy for you to hear both the melodious chant and the kind of more foreboding sort of wails. Kayana, once you hear that wailing, it's hard to get out of your head. You can hear the melody, but it's hard to kind of divorce it from what you know it's made up of.
Huh. Didn't realize these woods were haunted.
As you say
They
that,
sound good.
the sounds become accompanied by sights. And 3 sort of ethereal, wispy forms can be seen a few yards ahead of you, kind of flitting between the trees. Their state does not seem to be continuous. You'll see them behind, move from one tree to another, and then you'll see them half a second later, much further away than they'd have been able to move in that time. They seem to be almost skipping in and out of sight.
That's weird.
I think there's something wrong with those people.
I think you're right about
Can't quite put my finger on it.
It's not the intermittent teleportation?
That's it. You got it. Okay. Yeah, no, that'll do it.
Who is in the lead?
That's a good
Probably me.
question.
Probably
Me.
Jeff, followed by me.
Okay, cool. Jeff,
Oh,
you're
no.
kind of slowing your pace a bit, and you're walking through the woods, kind of keeping your eyes out for these things, trying to get a better idea of what they might be. When one of them appears 10 feet in front of you, maybe, and it is moving right for you, an arm outstretched, and you can hear this sound much louder now, and all of you are very aware that it is this wailing, just scream. It is hurting your ears to have it this close, but at the same time, it doesn't seem to be coming directly from the creature's mouth. It's almost around her. And I say her because the brief moment that you have to catch a glimpse reveals that it is a distorted-looking, almost elven woman. But she is very, like I mentioned before, her form is kind of not completely corporeal. It's a bit ethereal, kind of shifting in and out of sight. What are you doing, Jeff?
I back
Probably
the heck.
screaming.
I back the heck up and raise my head whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? What are you?
Okay. Make a perception check, everybody.
13.
At 20.
Eh. Hold on.
Puts at 22 total.
All right.
26.
And I'd also like to know if anyone here speaks either Elvish or Sylvan.
I speak Elvish.
Both.
No.
8 and Elvish.
8 and Elvish? Or talk
Yes.
neither?
Correct.
I speak Elvish.
Oh, hey,
All
I
right.
can finally tell you what's up for once.
So in both of those languages, you hear
Ooh,
it
at the same time?
Yes.
Ooh.
You can hear it say, "Help me,
Oh, Jesus.
help us."
I'll reply in Elvish.
How-
All right. Stay right there. What's going on? What do you need help with?
As you say this, let's jump into Tailspire.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Done.
Battle maps. There we go. Alrighty.
Quick, let's fight in the dice tower.
It's time to duel.
Hell yeah.
Do.
We're having
I didn't
technical
want to commit
difficulties.
that hard
We
to it.
thank you for your patience.
Yeah, all these minifigs are actually Beyblades, right?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Wasn't that Yu-Gi-Oh though?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want these to be Beyblades now.
Okay. Did it take you guys with me into this board?
No.
It
That's-
says waiting
No.
on GM.
Okay.
Yeah, it says waiting on GM.
What's it waiting on me for?
I don't know. You tell us.
I don't know either.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try something real quick.
Oh.
I'm gonna back out and back in and see if it just loads into whatever like map you're loaded in. You know, who knows?
Turn it off and on again.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is
I mean,
probably more
there's-
me than anything else though, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
That just put me back
Does
into the
anyone-
same map, so it just
Cool.
hasn't.
I wonder if it's just like you switch the default board and it brings everybody in.
Shot?
Yeah, change anything?
Nope.
No.
Okay,
Not yet.
cool.
Do you have like a reload the scene button or anything like that? That might do it.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
I
No.
have.
Well, that's the first step.
I'm gonna try again now that you changed the default scene though, because I'm curious.
I changed it back. Give me a sec though. But I'm pretty sure that if you came out and back in now, it would actually get there.
Have you tried entering the Wi-Fi password?
There.
Live on
Have you
stream.
tried,
Yeah. Okay. So
have
that
you tried
works.
resetting your router?
Yes.
Have you tried
That-
emailing your credit card number to tailspire@gmail.com?
I have 3 times. Every time they've been like, "Hey, you should stop doing this," and I've been like, "Why?"
I'll try rejoining as well.
And I said make me. Yeah. So am I the only one in this now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah,
If people
so you
want
have
to
to leave
drop out
come
and
back
drop
in.
back in,
Just hit the X in the top right main menu and then.
Oh,
You'll be already
that's a
joined.
bunch of trees. Where is we?
nowhere yet, cause I guess actually I knew this. It does not link you to your unique creature. I have to drag them each in.
Interesting.
Go. Ilya.
That chest?
Sachet.
Oh, there's loot.
There is indeed loot. It's math class. You
Ah.
should be able to control.
I cannot.
Oh wait, I just gave you Ilya, not.
Nice.
No, that's me.
Yeah, I don't
Oh
see.
god, what are oh there you are.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't see any of the figs.
I do.
I saw a light source flying around.
It might take a second for it to load it.
Yeah, they all just
Yeah.
kind
I'm
of
gonna hit
dropped in
F5.
at once for me.
It didn't do anything.
Okay, control myself now.
Nani
Yeah.
the fuck?
Whee!
I'm gonna do the ultimate technique. My signature move.
I think this one's Wartalk. Oh wait, they are mostly assigned to people. Looks like.
Hell yeah, that worked. If you just leave and come back in. There's a ghost there.
Yeah.
There's two
Oh,
ghosts.
oh!
Oh, there's
Now
three.
I can. Now I can move myself. Cool, 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 cool.
And Ilya, you should be able to move yourself.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
everybody move themselves?
Yeah.
Vigu.
About that. Oh.
What up?
No, but it just gave. Oh, yes. That was really weird. Okay. I
Do we
couldn't move
have
the camera for a while either.
Do we have a clanky figure?
Yo, good point.
That is a good.
Just
Probably
go find
not.
an Iron Giant one.
Yeah, like right now they don't have a ton of critters,
Assets?
but
Yeah.
let's see what I can.
Just substitute something
I'm gonna
in.
just make him a frost giant. How about that?
That works.
You know, that's
Perfect.
cool. I'm cool with that.
All right.
Yeah, that's about
Clanky's a
accurate.
frost giant now.
Nice.
All right, cool. So, you have a triplet of ghosties in front of you as two more of them appear after it says, "Help us."
What do you need help with?
How do we help you?
Actually, yeah, no. Looking at you, Kyanna, a bit of recognition dawns in its eyes, and it says, "Faye, step."
Oh, okay. Fuck. Sure. I don't really know where, but sure, I'll do it.
Okay. As you do so and go into the ethereal plane for that moment, you see
Yeah.
that familiar darkness, but within it are three Eladrin elves.
Oh, fuck.
Right
Okay.
where the ghosties were before.
Okay.
In
How
the
do I help?
in the brief moment that you are in this form, the one who had spoken to Jeff, who seems like the most put together of the three, like the other two are like there, but they look like their eyes are a bit sunken and they look just like a bit like lost, like they're not really present. The third is like mostly there though, and she says to you, our number, we have been succumbing to the chaos that thrives in this land. And that is about all she gets before the spell ends.
Fuck. Well, okay. Probably a stupid idea, but
No
swoop.
such thing.
How do I can I like rotate my
We can
thing in
blast them.
place? Wait, now I can't pick myself up again. Fuck.
Give it a second and make sure the center of your camera isn't right over your figurine.
Yeah, zooming in also helps a lot of the time.
Yeah.
There we go.
Gosh, Clanky's so tall.
He's
He's
thick.
he's a big
Boy.
boy.
He is an
Just a big
absolute
boy.
unit.
There we go. I wanted to just make her facing them, but this
Facing
works.
is
This
weirdly
works.
hard.
It's based on like you have to move half of a tile in the direction from where you picked it up, I think.
Right. But
Yeah.
it's like, it's not really half a tile, it's like
Yeah,
a little
it's
bit more
a
than.
little-
And
it
then
does its best.
And then if you like move it back across the tile, it switches again. And you're
Yeah.
like, ah.
Yeah, it's fine.
She's trying.
Yeah,
Yeah, she do try. She do try.
she just
Okay,
went
that
through an
was-
ethereal plane. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Come on.
They're playing leapfrog.
I mean, I guess I can only assume they want a mercy killing at this point.
Do we know that?
No, we don't actually.
We
So
have
this
no
is me.
idea.
This is Christine out of character. I
You'll
want
say
to make
that's a
that
hell of
clear.
an assumption.
That is Christine out of character, being like, in character, but not killing.
Like- What? Can't like the dead can't cross over though. So would it really be a mercy killing?
I don't know what's happening.
All right, as you
Face.
pop back into the material plane, Kayana, do you want to relay what's going on?
Oh, absolutely. Well, as insofar as I am able, I don't really understand what's going on, but these are these guys.
Yeah.
They're my people, and they've been corrupted somehow. I don't know how to help.
Well,
How are the rest of you reacting as she relays this information? The three ghosts are kind of like looking from face to face, trying to gauge.
kind of like trying to be calming and like also very confused.
Okay.
I guess I would describe it as.
I just look confused.
And Ilya?
Ilya's just like, all right, how are we gonna fucking solve this? We got a situation over here.
Okay.
Freaking out a little bit, but now's not the time for that. You gotta pack your stuff away in a suitcase and just put it away. You don't
Alright.
unpack that suitcase unless you need it again.
Just pack it up, throw it out the window,
Yeah.
deal with that never.
Bag
Yeah,
it.
you get it.
Wait,
Um,
no, Nick.
So they're just angry,
They're
confused.
stuck
Like,
here?
help me. Is there like a I don't know like an epicenter or maybe I don't friggin' know.
The one that was talking initially turns from Jeff towards Kayana and says, "Oh, and begins, if I can get my cursor on her, begins floating
Okay.
off towards a tree.
Yeah,
This one in the back
I'm
corner, to be precise.
Alright, let's go.
immediately following.
I'll follow as well because I don't want.
Grudgingly walk past this chest. Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
talking.
same,
We can
dude.
get to that later.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
even know if any of us actually saw it. Oh God, you killed me.
Oh,
Where did I go?
No.
you're behind the ghost.
Alright. Lift off.
With a pointed gesture, kind of like looking at you as she does so, Kayana,
Yay.
she touches the tree. And where she does, her hand, like the area around her hand, the bark begins to sort of glow a little.
I do
Is-
the same.
Okay. As you do, her form becomes solid. Like how you saw her before when you were in the ethereal plane.
Oh.
And you can feel a little bit of the same kind of magic that you weave, that sort of natural flowing energy in this tree that kind of concentrates whatever limbo is the ethereal plane here. It seems to be a vessel or a conduit.
Okay.
The other two likewise come up to the tree and put their
Meh.
hands on it, and kind of gesture for the rest of you to do the same.
I don't know what's going
Okay.
on, but kind of seems to know what to do, I guess. So I'll just follow her lead.
I want to meme them hard, but I'll just I won't just throw mage hand out there instead of going in.
6 feet, guys, come on.
Yeah, gosh.
So as each of you in
Ethereal
turn
distancing.
puts your hand on the tree, you see these 3 Eladrin figures. The first, a very slender and graceful-looking woman. All 3 of them currently in their spring forms, which you
Oh, hey, me
recognize
too.
from seeing Kayana being there. The other 2 are male, and as you're observing them, you see the same as Kyanna did before. Their eyes are a bit more like sunken back, and they look a little bit less present. But touching this tree seems to kind of give them a bit of life, and they are a bit more animated than you saw before, Kyanna. The apparent leader of the trio kind of breathes a sigh of relief and says, "Now you've sprung my trap." No, I'm kidding.
I knew this was gonna happen.
I'm just like, man, if I were a mean DM, they're just like going with this. This would be a great time to just kill them all.
What?
But no, she says,
Sorry, Mustang.
Take the rest, not me. I mean, wait.
"Now we may speak
Hey.
freely.
Wait.
First, I must, well, apologize. Myself and my kin played a role in the war that brought the world to this state. You, likely haven't heard of us, but we are the Shadow Fae. At least 3 of them. I believe you all have heard of them. Pretty sure I got there with this group. I think it might have been something Ari talked about.
Sounds familiar, if nothing
And
else.
she'll refresh memories or tell it anew if it wasn't this group. Do you all know of the cataclysm that was brought about by Hronglothor? They actually don't know the word scouring, so I'll say that. Sorry.
Oh, yes.
You mean like the scouring?
Is that what you call it?
I'm assuming it is.
What
It
was
lines
it?
up with the
327 years ago?
Time doesn't flow quite the same here, but given how
Oh,
the trees have
this
changed.
was an out of character question.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yes. Getting on 328 now, actually.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Apocalypse.
Another year older.
Oh, wait.
There we go!
Yay!
God.
Apocalypse's birthday!
Excellent.
Yay!
Excellent.
Wait.
Okay,
Yes.
so she says, the Shadow Fae, initially the Fae were neutral in the conflict, but as Hronglothor's power grew, more and more of us found it impossible to resist the influence of his strength. The chaotic energies that flowed through the Feywild also flow through us. And since Hronglothor is so perfectly chaotic, we responded to that energy. And some of us were unable to refuse him. For our hubris and our mistake, we are now trapped here. We cannot return home, cannot atone for our sins, but we can't leave this place either. The further from here we go, the weaker our presence becomes. Whether that is because it's close to where we entered this planet or for some other reason, I don't know. But we are trapped here. And for a time, we were as we were before the war. All of us were, while not fully physically present, we could see each other, and we were all how we knew we were. Normal. Elves and other fairy creatures. But as things have changed lately, some of us have already begun transforming back to the Shadow Fae. Seems as though Hronglothor is strengthening again.
He is.
But
I don't know if there will be any way you can help us, but it's so rare that we see anyone see us. Rarely do people go through these woods at this time. Rarely do people go through it all. I think the only way for us to be truly free is for Hronglothor to be defeated. permanently. But from what I've noticed, it seems like whenever order triumphs over chaos, then do we regain a little bit of control over ourselves. I don't know if it would be enough, but if there is a town nearby or some people who are in need, and instead of allowing nature to take its course, someone were to intervene, good. But as long as it were nearby, it might actually do something for us. We've noticed that if we tend to the woods or other things like that in our area, then that helps, but I don't know what more we can do.
What exactly? I'm not sure that I understand exactly what you want.
I'm not sure either. Just be a force for order.
Hmm.
We got this way because of an overflux of chaos in our souls.
All things in
All things in moderation. We should have gone on a
Well-
chaos diet, yes.
everything. Um, I suppose we will do what we can.
And again, I know it's a strange thing to ask. I don't expect you to, well, I don't expect you know any better than I do what we need, so do your best, I suppose. But if you can find a way to put Hronglothor to rest permanently, that would probably be best.
It does seem like he's responsible for all the problems in this world.
And I'm certain we aren't the only ones trapped here by his will, either.
You're not?
No.
She kind of looks at you sadly, Kayana.
I don't think well, I mean, I don't necessarily know that I am, but
No, but she could still, like, she knows you're not from here.
well, clearly.
But you're also not one of them, so she's like, something's going down. I don't know what, but that sucks, yo.
Yeah.
You see her kind of, like, her ears kind of perk up a little bit. I imagine elves' ears almost do, like, the cat ear kind of thing, where they're, like
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
they're
stick up a bit.
expressive.
And, like, she kind of begins to look around, and, in a hushed voice, she says, "Oh no. I told you that some of our number had already begun to turn.
Oh.
Hide or prepare to defend yourselves." And the three of them disappear.
Oh boy.
You have 1 round to prepare. If you would like to go somewhere specific or anything like that, do so now within your regular movement range.
Is every tile 5 feet?
Yes.
Okay. I guess we should be in separate tiles.
Yeah, that was just mostly for like that little ritualistic gathering.
What do we want to do, guys? We want to try to sneak away, or do we want to stand and fight?
That's why.
I mean, I almost want to try climbing up into the tree, to be honest.
You can do that.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how to do that
Um,
in the game, but I want to try.
Oh, just like
Can
put
you
yourself on the
bring-
square. I don't think there's a way to like put yourself on top of it.
Okay,
Can you
cool.
bring Clanky down here too, by the way?
He can only move as far as. Like,
No, but like
You think
He
he
can
would
go
have
I
followed
don't
you
have-
before?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Ilya climbed the tree.
Nice. Yeah,
You
that
can
works.
do it.
You got to be a little precise, I guess, but you could probably do it.
Did you do something to remove the top of the tree?
No, you
before?
zoomed in.
No. It
It's
zooms
not
in.
When you
going
zoom in
away
far
this-
enough.
And I can't get myself. I'm all the way zoomed in.
No, you need to move the elevation thing, I think.
It's all the way down.
Oh. If
And
it's all the way
zoomed
down,
in.
you shouldn't see anything. Except, like, the road.
This is fucking Clanky just standing on top of the tree. He's on one of the smaller ones too.
Isn't it great?
It's
I got me. I got
fucking
me. We're good.
Stupid. I love it.
I don't know. I can't get me.
Perfect.
How?
Make sure there's nothing like if there's a tree that's cut away, try and move around it. I think they block the click even if they're like invisible.
Yeah, no,
God.
This
Maybe
is
try-
great. This is
Try
wonderful.
adjusting your
And
elevation.
away we go.
Cue TIE fighter
Here.
noises.
Maybe if I give you a boost.
Oh yeah, give me a boost. Give me a boost.
Here, I got you. Wait, no, I'm still elevated. Join
Drop
me.
yours on top of me.
Huh.
Oh, there we go.
Yay!
Right.
Lord.
So two folks are attempting to go up trees, or
Give
three.
Cayenne a nice little boost.
Yeah.
Are three people trying to go up trees?
I'm gonna commission Clanky to help me get up mine.
Oh, I need to bring something up real quick that's kind of spoilers. Hide the stream.
Oh.
Bum bum bum.
I'm just gonna
just like
go in between these three trees and try to be inconspicuous.
okay. All right. Well, this is it's not really like a super close representation of the mini because the mini is actually on a horse. Actually, I think isn't there a nightmare?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Maybe.
There's like a.
I mean, it doesn't have to be on a horse. Oh, I'm gonna yeet this man off his horse.
I am familiar with this concept.
Does anyone have a grappling hook?
Oh no, not again.
All right,
No.
all right. Somebody use the lightning whip or whatever, the Thor whip, whatever it is. Yank him off.
I think I have lightning
his
lure.
horse.
I have lightning lure.
Here,
Alright,
what if
yank
what if
him
he
off his
rides a
horse.
manticore? Will that work?
Yell pool, and then I'll. Yeah, Manticore works. What's the worst that could happen? We all die.
What happened to
Oh,
We're not gonna
Warthog?
go anywhere. We'll stick around.
Oh, I can't make him ride the manticore.
Oh.
Alright, we'll kill the manticore.
Oh no.
Alright, so
How much XP for killing a Manticore?
he comes up right on this square.
Oh.
And let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Wait, where is he?
I don't think I can ping. To the right,
is he
to the
by
left
the
of the
road?
road, bottom of the map.
He's not show. He disappeared when you did that.
Yeah, he disappeared.
Bye.
You see him now?
Oh
Ah,
yes.
Okay.
In, like,
do
the center of the map?
you Still
Okay.
see him?
I see him. Oh, he's
Yes.
gone.
Yes.
Wait, is there line of sight in this game?
Yeah.
Oh, running away. Oh yeah, he just straight vanishes if my character is not in line of sight of him.
Cool.
Yeah,
right.
same.
Let me see if I can. I think there's like a. I want to disable that right now because it's not like a issue there. I think I can do that. Main settings. Not.
Ow.
What do you want? I'm gonna pick you up now too. You fool. Oh yeah, I know I can pick you up with one hand, unlike Small Cat. She's not small, no.
Oh.
Me at Sam's Cats.
Where did you go, small cat?
I don't know.
Small cat, how are you hiding from me? You're so oh, there you are. Yeah,
I
never
really
mind.
don't
Okay.
know how to
Okay,
turn
let's
this
do it.
off. This is really weird. Seems like you should be able to do that.
What? Turn off the like line of sight ability?
Yeah.
You,
GM
so
tools?
here's a question. Actually, let me check something before I say something stupid. Yeah, so I can see all of the other players always. Is there like
There's
a
probably a
bucket
thing
you're adding
for.
people in, or
Oh,
like
we
can you
got a
make them an
follow.
ally to?
Oh.
I don't know who. Oh, Blue Box. No. Oh, we got a
Hey.
sub. Dude.
Oh,
Thank you
Oh
so
my
much, Blue Box.
Hell yeah.
Glad to have you with us, man. Awesome.
oh, hey, that reminds
my
me. I guess I should do this
goodness
too.
gracious.
All right.
Once I'm back from the medicine cabinet.
All right, guys. Now you have to be cool, okay? We can't be
Ah,
weird. We have
Implying
like.
that I wasn't cool before.
Yeah, what the
implying I know
fuck,
how
Matt?
to be cool. Nah, I got nothing. Nah, I'm just gonna drink instead. That's all I got.
You are perfect just the way you are.
All right. I'm gonna try and find
really
out if there's a way to. And if I can't do it in like less than a minute, we're gonna just move on and.
I guess in the meantime, how's everyone doing with the whole global pandemic and whatnot? Still going good?
My Animal Crossing town looks fantastic. I learned how to make
Hell
amiibo
yeah.
coins.
Oh, I need to
Oh.
link this to you, Harley. So I watch a lot of Mario like speedrunners and stuff.
Oh, I
And
know what you're
some of
talking
them-
about.
Some of them decided to make Survivor in Animal Crossing. And it's just 7 people and the host, and they're playing actual Survivor with like immunity challenges and voting. It's amazing. I'm gonna
Like-
find it real quick and link it to you.
Are they kicking their villagers off the island?
No, it's like 7 real people that she's inviting onto her island,
Oh, okay.
and then kicking them off.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be making amiibo coins.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Genji.
yeah.
And I got my main man, Drago.
Oh my god. I thought you
And
were
I
still
got-
talking about Animal Crossing.
Yeah, it's Animal Crossing.
Oh, this is still okay.
So, like, they made
Okay.
the amiibo cards, like, way back when.
Oh
Yeah.
man, and we got a
And-
cheer. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
Hey!
And
Thank
also you're number
you.
1. So awesome.
Hell yeah!
Rock,
Is
dude.
that our first cheer ever?
It is. It is indeed. All right, we got to
Ooh.
figure this out.
Double dab for you.
Oh wait, no, I got the double
there
dab
we go.
coming. Hold on, I just gotta unlock the emote thing again. Agree up. No, we're gonna get there. We're just gonna okay. Modify emote. We got this. Yep. Horizontal flip. Yep. Worth it.
You know what?
Perfect. Nailed it every time.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he gets it.
Yeah. See, we're
Hell
cool.
yeah.
We don't even have to.
Oh yeah.
That's not true, but we have cats, so there's that.
Gato.
We can be both cool and have cats.
All right, I'm gonna see if I
Can?
can do.
You
Yeah,
guys should have told me sooner.
bruh.
I know. She's camera shy. Sorry. What are you gonna do? A little bit of tea.
Yeah, okay. We can just delete the fucking trees that people aren't in, and that'll make the line of sight better.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Did you just delete all trees?
Yep.
Awesome.
I probably should
can
undo
fly.
that so that people could be on trees.
Oh god,
I
I'm
didn't even
floating.
have to use a spell slot. God. My powers are growing.
All right, does that help? People see him now.
Yeah.
Cool. All right,
Wait,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I see Ilya standing on an invisible tree.
Was
I
the
was
tree
being
not back
boxed
for you
by a
guys yet?
clanky.
The
Not the
tree's all
one that I
gone.
was on.
Yeah, the trees are
Uh,
gone.
It's okay. I know levitate.
Yeah, Christine and I's
As of
trees
now.
are still there, but yeah.
That's weird. Well, oh well. All right, so let's roll initiative.
Oh yeah. All right. Clanky's that one. I that one. Ooh. All right. Oh. Oh yeah. No, I'll just do that. Screw it.
What did you get? What did you get?
I
What did you
got
get?
a double digit.
Oh my god!
Before or after modifier?
I have a 0 to initiative.
Oh.
So
So
both.
yes.
Nice. Where's my cards?
All right, we'll get there.
Well, I believe in you. I believe in you. We got this. It's a new software.
Yep.
It's gonna be great.
We
Trying
did the
out
add
for
to
'em.
initiative thing before, though, didn't we?
You can do it, little Nicky.
I don't know. What? I can?
No.
Yeah, you can. I don't know what it is, but yes.
Bite his freaking head off.
Oh, there we go. Let's click.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna level with you right now.
All right.
Just
So,
appreciate the suggestion.
what did I get on my initiative roll? Whee!
20. I mean, no, wait, no, a 1.
No,
It was
you're
one,
right. It was
yeah.
a 20.
Dang it.
No.
Oh yeah, there is the whole session history thing actually.
Which I didn't
Dang.
check. I just happened to actually remember. Yeah, there's a session history. I rolled a 20. All right, so he's not actually a lich, just so you know. Let's give a little flavor to him. He doesn't even look like a lich. He is a fae riding upon a like black as night destrier. And as he comes into view for you, Jeff, it's kind of hard to see. Like you could see his broad-shouldered torso, but you don't really see his head as he's like crouched down behind the horse's back. And he lifts up his lantern to kind of survey the area, but it's not a lantern; it's his head. We have a headless horseman. So,
Oh no!
let's see. Who got the next? Anyone to get above a 20 on their initiative?
No.
All right, 15 to 20.
I got 17.
Nice. All right, that'll put
got-
Ilya next.
Wait, no, I didn't get. Clanky got a 17.
Oh, okay. That'll put Clanky probably after Ilya.
They have the same modifier.
Oh.
I have a 10 dexterity.
Well, then Clanky goes after because NPC, not PC. 10 to
That's fair.
15.
12.
Don't you shame Clanky?
5 to 10.
Also, I got a 13.
Okay.
So we got 2 13s and a 12.
Oh, I thought. Oh, you got a 13 as well, Kayana.
Yes.
Cool. All right. So the Dullahan, as he is known in the Kobold Press Tome of Beasts, will go first. And let's see. He is going to. That's just a passive effect. That's super cool. Nice. All right.
I don't like the sound of that.
Y'all ever get scared when your DM gets happy?
Yes.
Only
If
sometimes.
the DM is smiling, it's too late.
Oh, he went and got a
Well.
book.
I just want to have
Oh,
spell
I
references.
wonder if I should use this now or later. There's a later?
All right. So, he is going to. Yeah, he's just gonna do that. That's fun.
For who?
For who?
Jeff, as he sees you, he is going to cast his Deathly Doom upon you.
That doesn't sound good.
It is effectively a mark. There is no particular save for it. It is a bonus action. So he like holds his head up and the eyes glow, and you can feel this like maleficent energy kind of take hold of you, and this presence within you, linking you to this creature.
This is gonna suck.
Then he is going to charge forward on his black destrier and pull out a whip and swing it at you, which moments before it makes contact you realize is his spine.
I should have climbed the tree. I should have climbed the tree.
That's
This is
fucking metal.
fine. Yep, I'm just
Oh,
gonna...
that was a good roll. That
I
is
like
a
this guy.
26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's a lot of d10s. Cool. I love revealing new monsters to you guys because I get to say shit like that and
What
all
was
of you
that?
freak the
What
fuck
was
out.
that, Nick?
Help!
Oh.
Alright, so first, you take...
Uh-huh.
Wow! Oh! Double 10s! You take 20 points of slashing damage!
Ow.
Get wrecked, Jeff.
You're my teammate!
Jesus Christ!
Oh yeah. Oh no.
And
What
then
the fuck did you-
24 points of necrotic damage.
That's
As it just
also
wraps
bad.
itself around your neck, and you can feel it constricting the life force out of you. I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I love
Jesus!
this guy. I'm gonna re-roll that with Indomitable.
Okay.
That wasn't any
Oh,
better.
this
Well,
is
okay, it was a
bad.
little better. I don't think it was gonna be good enough though. 12?
No, that is not good enough.
I didn't think so. Light on
You are prone.
This
Okay.
is bad.
I can't represent that in this, I don't think, so we'll just pretend.
That is a good point. I think they have, like... Yeah, I think they have stuff going forward for status attributes like that, but it is not yet implemented. Alright, so you are prone.
Cool.
It's gonna attack you again.
Oh,
Second verse, same as the first. And it gets advantage because you're prone.
yeah.
Well, it rolled the same thing both times, and it was a 9 for a total of 17. So I
That
think that's a
misses.
miss.
Yeah.
So it lashes downward at you as you're on the ground. You manage to roll out of the way as it slams into the ground where you were just a fraction of a second before. The grass in like I guess a foot on either or half a foot on either side of it, and its full like 6 foot length just dies instantly. The grass just withers and turns black.
Okay.
All right, Ilya.
This is bad.
This is what I refer
We're
to
in
as
danger.
bad.
We're
Yeah.
in danger.
Alright, so bonus action, I am going to use 5 healing lights on Jeff.
Not seem to move myself.
Yeah, because you're prone. No getting up. It's not your turn yet.
I'm being serious. I actually can't move myself.
Jeff, get 15.
Thank you.
And then I am going to use. Wait, let me
Bonus
see.
action
How far away am I?
Kill
Huh?
'em.
Bonus action healing, super good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Also,
is.
healing word.
Healing word is a good spell.
It is a good spell. I'm gonna go grab a whiskey, but I can still hear you guys, so continue.
Ooh, nice.
I am. How far away am I?
I don't know. How far away are you? Was that you
forget where
actually
you
asking
are.
me? Because I can tell you when I get back.
I think
mean-
you're invisible.
I'm up a tree.
Pythagoras.
So,
We only care
I
about
don't
the
know how
longer
that
leg.
factors in.
Pythagoras. We only care about the
Pythagorean
longer leg. Because D&D doesn't actually use Pythagoras.
Okay.
Which I'm gonna do a video about pretty soon.
Hell yeah.
In support or?
No.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah,
I'm a physics major, bitch. I ain't supporting that.
I know.
I have some decent stand-ins for like homebrew rules that might work better that still require very little math.
And how am I gonna cheese everything?
I'm sure you'll figure out a way. You have tentacles.
That's true. I got tentacles in Dimension Door. That's all I need, baby.
Bada bing, bada boom.
All right. What were you doing, Aaliyah? Was there an attack?
Well, I wanted to lightning lure him off his horse.
Okay. I think you can do that.
Yes. Attack now.
Well, I want to, and it's a save on his end.
Cool. What's the save stat?
Strength DC 17.
Pretty strong. Let's see what he get.
Yes.
He got exactly a 17.
Fuck.
Yep. Sorry.
No.
That rank bitch.
I know, right?
What happens if
Um,
you push a mounted unit?
You
Does
just shove the
whole
horse.
Unit, yeah, does the whole unit get shoved, or does the person I'm hitting get shoved?
Shove them off the
Asking
horse.
for a friend. The friend is me.
I'd say you could try and do either. Are you asking about with Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
With
yeah.
Eldritch Blast, I
Like,
would say it
magical.
would do both just by default.
Okay.
I would
Okay,
let you
that's
make a check to try and make it more precise than that.
Right.
But
Okay,
without like a
fair enough.
sorcerer's meta magic thing, I would say it has to be a check. It can't just be like automatic.
That's fair. That's fair. Sorry. Just wanted to clarify that because I wasn't sure.
Sure.
Will it rejoin the initiative order if I like leave and rejoin?
I
You're
don't
on the
know, but I
initiative
know
order.
where you are. You're last,
Yeah,
so I could just put you back in.
Okay, I just can't. Give me a sec. I just can't move myself.
Oh,
You need to? It's not your turn. Why are you trying to move yourself?
Because it was bugging me. I just discovered it on accident. It was bugging me.
Well, like, it's not your turn, so maybe it doesn't
Alright,
allow you
Mac.
to move.
yeah, it actually it will
perhaps
not
you're
let
right,
you allow
actually.
you on. Yeah, it does enforce turn order.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
All good.
Yeah.
All
New
right, well, I'm back
software. Who
anyway.
dis?
Oh,
All right. Cool. So that does not succeed. Does it still do does it do half damage on a success? Yes, it do. No, wait, that's lightning bolt.
yeah.
Lightning lore is probably a Xanathar's thing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's Sword Coast Adventure.
Oh, I don't have that.
I do.
At least not here. Yeah, I have it on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah, it only
We
gives her.
should start doing D&D Beyond ads.
Yeah, we really should.
Yeah, I don't care
Beyond
if they pay us
D&D,
or not.
featuring D&D Beyond. You'll get that not confused someday, don't worry.
You will.
We're horrible.
We
We
make capabilities.
also get it confused half the time, so don't worry. Oh,
I make
man.
homebrew things and get very confused sometimes.
We have 2 artists on the team. It's fine. We got this, right?
Hey,
We can
you
make
wanna
some
talk about
pretty dope
artists?
posters. I'm just saying.
Speaking
I
of
made
our
this.
awesome artists, the rings around the character portraits are Harley's artwork for the annulus, or the annuli in this campaign. And the character portraits themselves were by the lovely Christine.
Yeah.
And the logo was by my sister, who is not part of this campaign, but is still an awesome
But
artist.
she could be.
She
Yeah, I was
could
gonna say yet.
All right, so, Ilya, anything else on your turn?
There's nothing else I can do.
Cool. Wartalk, you're not up, but your
I
NPC
was
is
gonna
up.
say. He is. I don't
You're
have access
lad.
to him, but he's gonna run at the guy and then punch him. So, you know.
Let me just
Oh,
give
yeah.
you that, eh?
That works too.
There you go.
Ugh. Ah. Oh, I guess I should
Boom,
actually.
boom.
Yeah, no, that's enough. That's enough.
Defo counts
There we
as
go.
chaotic evil, so
Excellent.
with that magic fist, you know.
Yes. All right. So
Do
yeah,
it.
no, he's just gonna punch him first. Pull up my old character sheet, whatnot. Pull up the item that I made with a description of just all of Clanky's abilities, because that seemed easy. Yep. All right. So punching him. That's 27? 27 to hit?
Nope, that's too high. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, too high. Okay, we're good. Yeah, okay. Okay. And so that will
Whoa,
be.
dude, thank you. Another 500-bit donation from Blue Box. You rock, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey.
Oh gosh, thank you.
Hey.
Making
What a
it
lad.
rain. We need like a making it rain, like, I don't know. Yeah.
I got a bunch of M&Ms I can unpack and then just pour all over myself. Does that count?
Wait.
Yes, let's do that. GIF it and put it up as like the bit donation thing. That'd be amazing, actually.
You know,
I actually love it, but I hate it. Where are my D6s? There they are.
you know what? You know what? I know how to make gifts now, so I could actually
That's true.
probably do something.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to draw Nick just pouring M&Ms on himself, I would totally use that.
Wait, no. We
Yes.
can talk about this.
Well, look,
We
see,
have
Nick, if
talked
it's just
about
your
it.
likeness, then it's not you, and you don't have to feel embarrassed.
So anyway, I got a 5 bludgeoning damage and then 4 fire damage from the special fist
Is it fire? I thought it was
on the
force.
first hit.
Or radiant, rather.
I misread the word fist is what happened there.
Ah, I see.
It is radiant damage. I just didn't write that part down.
Cool, cool.
Yeah, so 4 radiant, 5 bludgeoning.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna punch him with the other fist. That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
It's,
Just
that does
1-2.
hit.
Hell yeah. That was an 11 bludgeoning.
Knew that was going to come up on the... Sorry.
Mhm.
11 bludgeoning damage, and 9 from the previous. 9 total.
Correct.
Cool. Sweets. Alright, now, Warthog,
him.
it's your turn.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna. I mean, I don't really want him closer. Is the problem?
I can build the level bigger if you need it to be bigger.
So, don't worry about it yet. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna start. What? So you said I can do a check to try and have one moved, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that still apply if I shoot the horse?
Yes, but the check will be
But
harder.
You would get a. Okay.
What the fuck do you have on the brain?
Do it.
I want to shoot the horse back and leave him there because he's next to 2 of our people. And then if
Do
that
it.
fails, I want to just pull them both back. And I still get 2 Eldritch Blast shots. I think that's the best bet.
Seems reasonable.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna start with doing the only bonus action that I have. That spell that's really good that I never remember the name of. That really all warlocks should be hex. There it is. I'm gonna hex him.
It's
and
great when
then
you're a
I'm-
Hexblade and you have to remember that that's not Hexblade's curse.
Yeah.
All right, there.
Yeah.
And then
It's at least one unit
I'm
bigger.
going to I'm gonna shoot the horse specifically with Eldritch Blast, and I'm going to be trying to just yeet the horse 25 feet back out from under him.
Gonna try and throw him
Okay,
off his
so you're gonna
rhythm.
make an attack roll, and then you're gonna make another attack roll because it's
And,
effectively a spellcasting check.
Okay, gotcha. All right, the attack roll was a 17 to hit.
Okay.
Okay, does that roll the second one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was a 21 total.
Okay, then yeah, that passes, and you are able to.
Yeet!
What happens is, as your Eldritch Blast impacts and the crackling purple energy enwreaths this destrier, it whinnies and falls prone, being pushed by the force. And the Dullahan has to like leap off and do some acrobatics, and he's gonna have to make a save not to fall prone. Cocked. That is a failure.
Heh.
Oh well, +4. No, I said the DC was
I'm
15
about to
in my
shoot
head,
his
so-
legs.
Yeah, he prone now too.
Okay,
And there is
okay.
a horse that
Oh, I actually have to roll damage for, I assume.
being physically
No.
disconnected from its master, the horse just vanishes into a wisp of dark smoke.
Ha, get
wrecked,
fucked.
horse. Get yeeted out of existence,
Oh,
fool.
I don't know if this was too long ago for you to still hear it, but thank you so much for hanging with us, Blue Box. Have a good one.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
All right. Now that I've yeeted a horse out of existence, I'm gonna shoot the actual enemy.
Add that to your resume.
This is a good game, y'all. I
Have
like
yeeted
this
horse
game.
out of existence.
Yeah.
This is a good game.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, hits.
Okay. He does have hex on him.
Yep,
So I'm
so
gonna
you get
roll
your
this.
extra d6.
So that is this. So that's 15 base, and then plus 3d6. So 13 total. Wait, no, I'm sorry, 18 total. I'm bad at math. 18 total.
18. All right.
18.
Cool, cool.
Not pushing him anywhere, just shooting a man while he's down.
All right.
Oh. No, I didn't get a crit. We're good. He's prone.
All right. Kiana, you're up.
Oh fuck. Jeff, do you require more healing?
Oh, wait,
Uh,
that's right. He was prone. Did you make that attack at disadvantage, Wartalk?
I did not.
I'm going to go ahead and roll a second time.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he was
Raise
prone and you're more than 5 feet away.
There.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair. No, that would have been a 20.
All right, so
7.
we're good. Kiana, sorry to interrupt. You good?
Jeff, do you require more healing?
I'm at 56 health out of 85, so I might be okay. I can also second wind myself, so I think I'm probably good.
Okay.
Leave him to die.
Fool.
Foolish fools.
Every time I say or hear the word fool, all I can think of is the Soul Eater Fool compilation. That's it.
Yeah.
Fool.
Mm,
Fool.
Uh, See,
What do I
Uh,
I think of all the Yu-Gi-Oh parodies online.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So Jeff, you are next.
fair.
Am I within 30 feet of Jeff?
No, but you could be. Well, wait.
Wait,
Yeah,
where
you
did
are.
my
You are.
token go?
You're still
On
atop the
top of the
tree.
tree.
I don't
25.
see
5
myself.
just- yeah.
Try zooming out and putting your
Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. I see myself now.
Oh yeah.
Okay. 30 feet. Or no.
yeah, you are.
Get hasted.
Oh boy.
Huh? I can't wait
All
till we
right.
haste enlarge Jeff.
And we're just going to just prep Shillelagh as a bonus action just in case. And that's my turn.
Haste isn't touch range?
Nope,
No,
it's 30
it's
feet
not.
range.
Okay. Okay, wait, no, it's just flavor. Because I was like, the last 4 or 5 times I've had haste cast, it was in the other group with Farkin casting it on the Moostar monk, which he always does by smacking Cranmore on the ass.
Hell yeah.
So I was like, is it a touch range spell or is that just what Farkin does?
That's
That's
just
just
what
what he
Farkin
Just
does,
what
do.
like-
Farkin
guess.
does.
Yeah.
That's
Just
my kind of
farking
lad.
things.
Cool.
He's just
Farkin
farking
around.
ah.
You get
I get the feeling that
inspiration
gets
for
said
having
a
the same
lot.
pun for me as me.
I
All right.
already have inspiration. I never used
Oh,
it.
sorry. Not that kind of inspiration.
Ah,
I decided
Deal.
in the other group, since we're no longer doing XP based and we're doing milestone based progression, the cool shit that you do out of character can grant you either inspiration or bardic inspiration. So I'm effectively giving you a d6 that doesn't expire like bardic inspiration does. But you can add a d6 to any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
Okay, hell yeah.
Yes, indeed. All right. So, anything else, Kyanna?
Nope, that's my turn.
All right, Jeff, the world slows down as you are hasted by Kyanna's magic. So much so that, like, in the brief moment where the spell is taking effect, you can hear the pop of her shillelagh coming into existence as she preps the spell. And it is your turn.
You said the Dullahan was prone?
Yes. You are also
Slap him.
prone.
Right.
Slap
Dang
him
it,
in the
I can't.
face.
I still cannot move myself somehow, but whatever.
Because
it's
I
fine.
have
It is
not.
the
I moved
Lich's
it
turn.
past your turn by accident.
Okay, now I can move. Well, I don't need to move because he's within 5 feet of me. I'm gonna stand up and just start wasting him.
Okay.
I'm just gonna remove him from existence if that's okay with you.
Yeah, but
I mean, you already did that with the horse, so.
That's true. Yeah, just
Uh,
shoot
okay,
him, he'll
so-
vanish.
All right. The first attack is definitely a miss because I rolled double natural 2s,
Nice.
Aw.
so that's a good start.
All
Let's
right.
try this again.
You have
Uh,
4
that's
attacks? Oh no, only if you action surge you get 5. You have 3
Yeah.
attacks, right?
yeah, 3 attacks normally with haste. This is a 26 to hit, so that's better.
Yes.
I'm going to. I don't know if he can feel fear, but I'm going to go for a menacing attack anyway.
Okay.
So he takes a lot of pain, 23 damage, and he has to make a wisdom save.
He
DC
doesn't
17.
because he can't be frightened.
Well, that's fine. The extra damage is worth
I
it.
don't
The
know
extra
if he
damage
can.
is the thing.
I don't know if he can feel fear, but he's gonna.
I'm gonna use my hasted attack to hit him a third, or try to attack him a third time.
Okay.
That's 28 to hit.
That also hits.
I'm gonna go for. Yeah, I'll just do menacing attack again. I know he's immune to fear, but I want the extra damage,
Sure.
and I don't have any better maneuvers to use on him right now. So that is 17 more damage,
Alrighty.
and then I am going to action surge.
Nice.
So plus 2 attacks. Oh, that's 24 to hit.
That hits.
I'll just go ahead and spend another die for damage.
Just all of the dice.
That's 14 more damage, and then
Okay.
attack number 5.
He is
that is-
bloodied.
Cool. That's 21 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and then one more die. One more die.
One more die.
Okay,
One
that
more
is-
die.
That's 18
Die,
damage.
18. Nice. Okay.
And then I will use my bonus action to second wind.
Alrighty.
18 damage. I've done 18 damage.
I get 14 hit points back.
Have you done it consistently 5 times at a turn, or 4 times in a turn, though?
No. No.
Nice.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Not
not
yet.
That's true.
Level
Just wait till I
17,
get all of my
you get
zippy
those
zap.
4 Eldritch Blasts.
Player level 17, not even Warlock level 17.
True.
All right, I've done literally all of the things I can usually do in a turn, so my turn's over.
Alrighty. Okay. So as a reaction on your last hit, he throws up the head, and I would like you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, crud.
Not this again.
Oh
6.
no.
You take his head and shove it into yours.
All right. You are frightened of the Doulahan. I really should have made him do this on the first one, but I didn't see the reaction until after. So you got lucky, punk. But your luck's about to end.
Uh-huh.
Hey Jeff,
Yep.
make a con save.
Oh, good. 19.
You fall to 0 hit points.
Seriously?
What?
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Huh?
That presence inside of you, you just feel grip your heart, and it stops beating.
Oh,
You go to 0 HP immediately.
all right.
Wait. His heart stops beating?
He's not fully dead, but like it stops it long enough to make him pass out, and then, you know.
Nani the fuck?
This thing just gave me a heart attack, ass.
Yep.
No.
Well, I can't knock myself over, so I just pretend that I'm lying on the ground.
Yeah. All right.
Didn't really like the fact I hit him 4 times, huh?
No, he didn't.
He was mad pissed.
Holy shit! How did a 19
Action.
not
Are
pass?
the DC was 20.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck!
It only failed by 1, but did
Okay,
fail.
but
Still.
that's a big fucking deal.
It's a 1 a day. So like
Okay.
Like he can't just like do that to all of you.
However, still.
Yeah.
If he did, I'd be gone.
Actually,
Big number scary.
technically that's not a 1 a day. Technically, the thing that he used to mark Jeff is a 1 a day. But as I'm reading through this, I'm like, there isn't a limit. Like it doesn't say this effect fades after 24 hours or anything, or like only one can be affected by it. So he could cast use the Deathly Doom ability on multiple creatures over multiple days, and then seal the doom on them all within a few seconds.
Oh,
That's fucking cool.
you know, that's fine.
That's the long con.
Yeah.
If he
Just
were like
walk
an
through a town,
NPC
make
and
them-
not just like a story placed villain, then I might do that. But
I've gathered you all here for this dinner.
this dinner that will consist of 7 nights.
Spring break, if you will.
I feel
Be sure to be within 6 feet of each other.
like this is actually possibly the plot of a Danganronpa game. For real though.
amazing. All right.
Well, I'm dead.
No, you're
only
unconscious.
You are
mostly dead.
unconscious.
Yeah, you just
I
unconscious.
can make you dead if you'd like.
So can
No.
he next turn.
Alright.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he doesn't have any bonus actions.
I am trying to avoid this.
We all are, probably, right?
Yeah.
Ugh,
Okay,
Yeah, I should've
yeah,
done
we
this
all are.
I know that's.
No.
I'm joking.
Is he?
I need Jeff to live so that I can enlarge him. He gets hasted, and then we just set him in front of a Tarask and see what happens.
The Tarrasque will win, but I appreciate the vote of confidence.
I need Jeff to live so I can fuck with his dreams.
What? That's what you're gonna use it for?
What?
This got weird. Why
You're gonna
though?
see a giant eyeball. Ooh, I'm back.
So I
Oh.
hope when I say I'm going to be disseminating the spell information of Dream, you know what I'm
I'm an idiot. He hexes Clanky.
Honey?
Nani?
Yeah. He hexes
No,
Clanky
though.
as his. It's a bonus action, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, Hex is totally a bonus action.
Yeah, so he hexes
Yeah.
Clanky as a bonus action. That's his bonus
real-
action. That's the end of his turn. Ilya.
Real quick, Matt,
Sure.
if I could, for my purposes later on, what is this creature called?
Dullahan.
Exactly. This is the Dullahan. Okay.
Dullhan. Do you have the Kobold Press Tome of Beasts?
Probably.
Cool.
Is it like
If
an
not-
actual book?
Ping me. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
It's,
I
mean,
have
it's a
all of them
Kobold
on
Press
D&D
book.
Beyond.
It's not a.
Oh, that much. Oh no, yeah, no, I got those.
Okay, cool.
Either
Alright.
way, he's a bastard.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm going to give Jeff 2 more healing lights.
Oh.
Live, bitch. 10.
I live.
My approach as a grave cleric in the future. Live, bitch!
Live, bitch. Because I said so. And then I am going to cast Guiding Bolt on him.
Cool. First level or higher?
Fourth. Warlock spell slot.
Oh, right. Duh. Yep.
Don't you need a 4th level cleric slot?
Yes, that.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
What other
Yeah,
spell slots does she have? Haha.
Anyways, dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
All of the radiant damage and advantage on the next attack against him.
Yep. I be helping Clanky. He my main hoe. Ah, dropped one. We'll roll a different one. $22.
Okay, nice. He is looking pretty hurt.
Hell yeah.
That is a lot of damage. Alrighty, that will bring us
76s.
to Clanky, unless there's anything else, Ilya.
No, I'm staying in that fucking tree.
Cool.
Catch
Alright.
me outside.
Clank.
Punch him.
Yes. You have advantage on the first strike. Is
Ooh.
that a crit?
Yeah, I don't know why I bothered rolling the second one.
Do it anyways.
I heard advantage, so I
See
reached
if
to grab
you
another
extra
dice
crit.
anyway. I was like,
Double crit.
This is
just like
3.5.
Charlie
Roll to
Movie.
confirm.
Hold on, no, there's something that the fist gets extra when it crit. Is it stunned? On a crit, the target is stunned
Yes.
until their next turn. Okay,
Shit.
so it crits. So that's base. I think this
He is not immune to stunned.
Oh,
freaking dead. So it's gonna be max the dice rolls and then roll them again.
Yep.
get
Okay.
fucked.
I knew the Fist of Justice was a great investment.
3, and then we'll just roll this d4 for that as well. Which also would get critified.
Yeah.
You
Yes,
double-
all
oh,
of the
yeah.
dice get maxed and then rolled. What's the number?
A lot.
31 damage and stunned from the first fist.
Shit. He's alive, but that's about all you can say for him.
Get him, Clank.
Second fist coming in.
Fuck him up, Clankmeister.
Dirty 20.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
9 bludgeoning.
Yup, that'll do it. All right,
Just-
so go ahead.
is he still prone? I can't remember. No, he got up
No,
to
yeah,
murder Jeff. That's right.
yeah.
All right, just the first punch, just knocking him straight down with the fire explosion.
prone
and
now.
Then the second one just right on the back of his head, crushing it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
say,
know,
like,
his head.
with just the weight of Clanky's fists, like, the first one crumples him to the ground, and then the second one, he doesn't really have... Oh, you're going for, like, the severed head?
Yeah.
Alright, the second fist goes up, and, like, it's too big to just hit the head, so, like, it slams into the head and part of the armor, and not only does it crush the head, but it actually punches it further down into the earth, like, burying it like a foot down.
Oh, that's
as
so
Clanky
anime, I
just
love it.
fucking wrecks him.
Hell yeah.
All right, cool.
The lantern was freaky. He wanted that gone.
Oh.
Fuck that.
All right, y'all
We
can hop
okay?
out
We
of
okay?
Tailspire. We are good for now.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Are we okay?
Dankeschön.
All right. We are going to take a quick intermission. So we will be back in just a few minutes. Please stick around. Shouldn't be too long, 5 to 10 at most. Probably more on like the side of 5. And yeah, see you then.
Do you need more alcohol?
I have alcohol. I have
No,
Nope, we're
him.
good.
Okay, but more.
I'm running out of vodka though. It's really good stuff though. It's potato vodka.
for now. This'll last me the night, right?
It should. I
Vasica.
hope.
Probably. Pretty good stuff. It's nice sipping vodka. Nice for mixing. I'm
Nice.
noticing out of the corner of my eye, we're live right now, aren't
Yep.
we? Not sponsored.
But
We
if you
could-
want to sponsor us, Random Vodka Company,
If you want to sponsor us, imported Vesica,
Vesica.
then do.
Drinking is bad for your health, by the way. Just BT dubs.
Yeah, Surgeon General's
Life
warning.
is bad for your health. Yeah.
Yeah,
but-
everyone
yeah,
who's ever
whatever. Yeah,
lived will die or has
kids,
died.
Kids, don't drink. Don't drink, kids. But if you do, like responsibly and drink good stuff or
Don't
whatever.
drink
I don't care.
kids, but if you do, like blend them up first, otherwise they have a terrible texture.
Again, the second day in a row with a reference to the Vitamix, and I'm not okay with it.
Vitamix?
You know about the tragedy of the Britannica, right?
Darth
Yeah.
Plagueis the why though.
You know, like a giant Vitamix.
Gotcha.
Oh
Human
god, that
flotsam.
video.
hmm
Ugh.
And Jetsam.
And
I don't know
chum.
why I did this to myself, but I don't.
Hey audience, how you doing? You
Let's just
having a
talk
good
about
day?
even more, shall we?
Why not? Sounds like fun.
So what happens now that he's dead? Do ghosts come back? Can I see the chest now? Did we notice the chest before?
You absolutely would have noticed the chest before. The ghosts do not come back.
Oh, well
I
that's a
guess they
shame.
dipped.
Has
I'm
the
gonna-
sun set too much, maybe?
The sun is
Or
set.
risen too much? Oh.
In that case, that is probably why.
I don't really want to make camp in a haunted forest, but if it's already nightfall, we might not have much of a choice.
I mean, it's probably fine, Jeff. Like the ghosts were nice, most of
Yeah.
them.
They seem cool.
The one on the horse didn't last long either. I mean, you like stabbed him a bunch of times, think you punched him a bunch of times, just kind of gone. I mean, you almost died, but like aside from that, you didn't last very long. So it's probably fine camping here. Oh, there's something I gotta do. I'm gonna walk over to the chest.
Alright, cool. Are you doing so like out in the open? You're just like gonna go get the chest?
Oh yeah, no, I actually say, oh, there's something I gotta do, and I just start walking towards it.
Right.
Oh, I want to
okay.
follow.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll follow from a safe distance because I'm at 10 hit points.
You
I'm
wanna-
excitedly following.
The
Through,
chest
wanna
through
hit
the
a-
trees, not through the road, I guess. Because I'm
Do you
just
wanna
making
hit
a
a cure
beeline for
wounds?
it. But...
Yeah, probably.
Alright.
Hit me again.
Front hand, backhand.
Yeah, quick, Kyanna and Wartsock, just start slapping him.
You'll be
Heal
healed
me
in no
up.
time.
Yeah.
With that -3 strength, what did I end up giving this nerd?
I think you have
Yeah,
a
minus-
-2, but then it's a -1 from Kyanna, so a -3 from both of you together, right?
No, I have
he-
5 strength. I have a -3.
Oh.
I have 7. I have -2.
Oh wow, so you're healing. Okay. So you're healing
Just
5
so
around.
fast.
Nice.
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
24 more.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice, nice.
My mind filled that in for a second as takes, like you're dealing 24 damage. I was like, no.
That was
No.
not correct.
It's mega healing.
You got it backwards.
We're trying to give you an integer underflow.
Ilya, now.
Fine.
She acts like she's gonna cast Cure Wounds, but instead she casts Inflict Wounds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cast Toll the Dead.
Inflict cures.
3d12. Haha.
I don't even have that.
That's what you
I
need.
wish.
So anyway, we're walking.
Yes, to the chest.
Yes.
The chest is locked.
Ah.
Or at least it appears locked. You see a big old padlock on it. I'm not gonna assume that you touched the chest, because, it's a mimic.
I grabbed the chest. I grabbed the lock on the chest and tug it.
Alright, cool, you die.
Yes.
It was a mimic. I
No.
said it. No. It is the lock is definitely the strongest part of the chest. The chest is old.
Could I just try to like rip the lid off
Rip and tear.
if it's an old wooden chest?
Yeah, make an athletics check. Oh, you succeed.
Oh, sweet! I did it. I'm gonna roll for it anyway.
Okay.
It's a 27.
I was gonna say, don't you dare roll a 2 now.
The whole thing just like the
Ah.
whole top just tears right off.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Not much of a lock, huh?
It kind
I
of like
assume the whole
falls
thing tears
like
off,
10
like,
feet away.
hinged at the lock.
Yeah. It just the hinges come off and then the lock like breaks the wood, and Jeff like accidentally just throws it like 10 feet away.
Yeet.
I did it,
Thanks,
guys.
Jeff.
The chest is open. I picked the lock.
Nice.
Good.
You
Who
can hear
needs-
Shadra
oh,
clapping.
Shadra.
Anyway,
chest. I look
alright.
inside.
inside are 500 bright steel coins,
Ooh.
and atop they're like a bed of coins. Sitting atop that are 3 of those impossible shaped potion bottles.
Oh.
One of them is red, one of them is green, one of them is yellow.
Okay, so I believe Jeff gets the red one.
Okay. I don't know what it does.
I can't remember what any of them do actually now.
I
feel
think
like we
you
were
only
told.
knew one of the colors, actually.
We knew no
And it
because
was
we
the
saw
green
the
one.
3, and I think they explained
Yeah,
them. We
I
also asked
think
about our one.
I still have.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I still have the green one. It was like
That's right. Yeah,
It's
they
like
did
the-
explain it to you. The
I'm
red
trying to
one is
remember what-
strength, the green one is intelligence, and the yellow one is charisma.
okay. I have the red one because I named it the
Okay.
potion of puzzle solving.
It's a filter specifically,
No.
not a potion. So rename
Fine,
that
the
to
filter
the filter
of puzzle solving.
Oh my god.
There's
So
also
a chunky potion.
a lesser mana potion, which will allow you to recover a spell slot of level 1 or 2. A superior healing potion,
Whoa.
and a small gold idol of a creature with a naked female human torso, a mermaid tail, and 4 heads. One is squid-like, one is Goliath, one is Eladrin, and one is Wolf.
What the fuck?
Below
yeah, no,
the
what the?
below the like carving of the idol, on the mount that it sits upon is an inscription. It says, and I'll send this in the chat. Where I reside at break of tide, there drowns a key with brothers 3.
Nandiska? Okay. I Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and pick up the potion and just hand it to Jeff.
All
Which
right.
one?
All of
superior
them?
healing. Jeff, you get damaged a lot. You probably need this.
Thanks. I will gladly take the superior healing potion.
I'll
I'll also take the bright steel coins because I'm kind of collecting those, I guess.
Okay.
I already have 100 of them. I might as well.
They are worth 2 gold each as general currency, but as you have come to find out, they can be melted down and used in the production of arms and armor. Which
Yeah,
I
that's
believe
why
is
I
why you were collecting them.
Indeed, it is.
Okay. Jeff starts grabbing the coins. Okay. Let him tucker himself out grabbing those coins.
All right.
Who wants the potions? There's a lot of potions in here, y'all. Filters. guess
Maybe
there's a
we
potion
should
and some filters.
probably give Kyanna the mana potion.
That's used with Kyanna.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. Do we want to just put all the filters in our bag of holding and we can deal with them as needed?
Yeah,
Sure.
we can just throw the others.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Throw them there,
So,
get that there, and
I'm
then
gonna need a quick rundown. So there was an intelligence, a charisma filter, mana potion,
A
Those three?
strength filter as well.
Oh,
uh,
so we're not just giving that to Jeff?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know what. I thought you were just asking for everything. Yeah, intelligence and charisma filters, the lesser mana potion, and the gold idol.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
let's
take
put that.
I'll take the strength potion unless Ilya wants it, because I don't think Kana or Wartalk will have much use for it.
No, go
No.
on. Take it.
All right, cool.
Strength ain't gonna do much for me. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Fair enough.
Advantage on a -3.
So it restores
Yeah.
either
Oh, yeah,
one level
that's
2 or 2 level 1 spell slots?
Yep.
Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay. That's a weird idol, though.
At least,
y'all.
unless I decide to homebrew it otherwise later. But this one in particular, there may never be another like it, but this one in particular does what you said.
Okay. I don't remember what the charisma or what the stat filters did, but I'm just gonna.
I think they give
Advantage
you
on-
advantage on ability checks related to that stat for some amount of time.
They do
One day?
more than just that.
I'll
Oh.
get the details later. I'll pencil it in.
Yeah, fair.
Okay. I mean, I've like effectively got it up already.
Just
I'll
paste it
just
in
ask
chat
you
then.
after. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Here, I'll do this. You can take the text from this guy and apply it to any other stat, and it does the same thing.
Fair.
It's
Hell
called
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it was
just-
also too. Okay.
So for stream, I guess I'll make that big.
Eh.
But yeah, so you get those filters of intellect, strength, and charisma, and all the rest
yeah.
of the shit. Cool.
Yep.
Sweet.
What do y'all think the that idol's for? Is I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it a symbol from somewhere? Does anyone know?
Of
Make a religion check.
all of us. I guess
Oh,
we're all, like.
I know that.
I
Oh, I think
If you
I'm
are
actually good with
proficient,
religion.
you can make the check.
Me.
Okay, I am proficient.
Hell
I got
yes.
some numbers.
Is
Uh,
this
I got a
everyone but
19.
Jeff?
16?
Yeah,
16. Hey,
I do not have proficiency in religion. I am a dumb boy.
you're a
16,
heathen, is what you are.
16 and
Huh?
19. Okay, none of you are familiar with this idol.
I'm gonna do one more. I know it. Well,
Looks weird, guys.
yeah. I
It
mean,
do.
I agree.
Or maybe you know
agree.
what this thing is? It's got a weird
Nah.
It's
riddle
called
on
an
it.
it's called an idol.
I knew that much. Like, I'm not a toddler.
Jeff's third eye pops out of the ether and says, "Yes, you are."
I shoot it.
You get back in
It
the
dies.
That's two things that popped out of existence. I'll make it a third. So help me.
I will turn this existence around.
Excellent. More whiskey.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't know. I guess we'll have to like ask some people, like next time we see them. Maybe people near the coast, since that sounds like it's talking about the coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Well, I don't know.
I mean,
don't
you
know
can
what the thing
read.
is. It seems like a weird monster.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, it does. It's like some sort of
But-
Starbucks demon. I mean, what? What
Thanks,
is
that's what I was thinking actually.
You mean
To us,
angel.
we might be the monster. Yeah, to him, we might be the monsters though. So like, be a little open-minded, Jeff. It's fine. Who knows?
All right.
No,
so,
it's the monster. It's definitely the monster.
Yeah. All right. Well, if we're gonna spend the night in the forest, I guess I'll start pitching a camp, making dinner.
Sounds good. Go ahead and roll your cooking check.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, maybe.
Uh, tw-
Okay, that might
okay,
be
go back.
better now.
All right. 21 cooking check.
All right. Let's see. Springtime, you catch some spring rabbits as well as venison. No.
No!
No, enough of that.
Actually, sheep, if you'd like.
Sure.
There are some wild herds of sheep that you can also get some of for some food. So cooking the two together, sort of in a stew, it turns out very nicely. You use some of the spices you got from. Where was the last place you bought them?
I bought some spices from like a traveling merchant that was fleeing from the
That's
zombie
right.
town.
Yes, the smoked salts. Yes.
Yes, that guy.
You use some of the
Yeah.
smoked salts from Selesmere, and they do an amazing job, especially like cooked over the fire. The whole dish kind of gets this like delicious smoky flavor kind of pervading it. And it really like ties together the lean rabbit meat and the kind of a little bit fattier sheep. It's delicious.
Hooray.
Nice.
And for the vegetarians in the group, you find a nice like herb salad to go on the side.
I'm not a
Grass
vegetarian.
frickin'
Yeah,
birds.
kind of eats bugs. Bugs aren't vegetables.
Oh my gosh. Google just got activated because I said, okay, cool.
No, Google, you're not cool. Shut up.
So
It's
what
really
you're
fun,
telling
though.
me
I could be.
is we could activate somebody else's if they were playing this over speakers if we said, okay, Google.
Mm-hmm.
No, shut up, Google. That backfired. That backfired real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Are you,
Okay, Google, play Johnny
Does
Cash
this-
greatest hits.
I was gonna say Darude Sandstorm, but
Yes, I did it.
We had
Okay,
three
One of us
different
did it.
answers.
Cue Darude Sandstorm. Darude Sandstorm.
there we go. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we actually got Joel's Google.
Google,
Yes.
Oh
change
man.
home
Sorry,
to
Joel.
Baskin Robbins.
That's awesome. Whew. All right. So,
Rip
We
that
have
guy.
too much power.
No, not enough.
yeah, we activated a Google in Australia. So our powers are far-reaching. Okay, so
Okay.
you wake up the next morning after a good night's sleep. You are not disturbed in your rest. While the woods are haunted, it's still mostly the good fae. And so, you get the sense that they might be watching out for you a bit as you sleep in their woods. Continuing on your path, a few days later, actually about... Sure, I'm not about to say something totally wrong, but I think it's about a week.
We're back. Let me know if we die.
Don't let him know if you die, guys.
Oh.
Leave him in the lurch.
Well, no.
No, it actually might be more than a week. Holy cow. That was the island. Then...
If it's gonna be more than a week when Nick comes back, I wanna have a quick check-in with Warthog.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Where were you? We're in the woods. Which would be about... So... Yeah, you'll actually you'll pass a small town on your first day's travel at a fork in the river, and then continue traveling south for about a week. So it'll be a week of total travel.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys want to make a stop at that small town. I can generate a name for it real quick. I have ideas for what all the towns in the Grasslands Duchy are like, but it's not a big spot on the map. It's just a spot on the map.
Maybe we should stop in for just 10 minutes to make sure it's not infested with Rayhards or anything.
Just to check.
Yeah.
Just to check.
When would that happen? Never. Yeah. Okay. That's
Actually,
fair.
is this one you all have already found? No, it can't. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. This isn't a town. This is a roadhouse. My bad. A fortified inn. You've happened upon one before.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
this
Well, if it's an inn, then that seems fine.
Yeah. So do you all want to check in on it? See if everything's okay? Get lunch? I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah,
Just a very
might as
quick
well.
stop just to see.
Yeah. You make your stop.
Just a break from road life.
Nothing particularly interesting, but there's good food, a warm hearth, and all the comforts of home.
And booze.
And booze. That was
But you
included in the
always
comforts of
have
home.
that, Warthog.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, that is the comfort of home. Yeah, no, we're good.
Yeah.
What was I thinking?
It is on the river, so Warthog could take a little swim while you guys are. You could follow this river for the next 5-6 days of travel. It goes almost all the way down to Helm's Fair.
Hell yeah.
Oh, our boy wants it.
All right, so Warthog is swimming down to Helm's Fair, and you all are walking along the riverbank.
Look at me, I'm a fish.
You
It'll
sure
add
are.
a few hours overall to your trip, but nothing significant.
It'll make him happy, and that's what
Right.
matters.
It's not a big deal, and you also probably don't know that as you're going. It's just let's follow this river. It's going south.
Yeah.
It'll make it easier too. We don't have to think about where we're going.
Yeah.
We just follow the path. Follow the river.
All right.
I want to have just a quick check-in with our lad real quick.
Yeah, so a couple days in Warthog, as you all are maybe breaking for a meal or getting close to the end of your travel, Kayana approaches you.
Hey, what's up? What's going on? How's it going? You doing okay? With living and all that?
Well.
God, the acting is too good. It's too good. Sorry, this is all out of character laughter. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Yes, yes.
No, okay.
Yes. That's
good. I'm
actually
glad.
I actually wanted to talk to you about that.
Yeah. What? No, I'm listening. What about? Yeah.
How are you coping? Are you okay?
Hoping. I'm doing. I'm not the one who just didn't die. Did die? Didn't die. Did. I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I like to imagine that he is actually making.
Oh, he 100%.
Oh no,
is.
absolutely. No, absolutely.
Yeah.
I still had drink left. I had to do it for effect.
These are useful props.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean,
yeah.
so as strange as it might be to say, I actually feel considerably better than I did before. I know, it sounds very strange, doesn't it?
I mean, good. I guess. No. Yeah. No. Good. Definitely good. But why? What?
I don't know. It's I guess the best way to describe it was as terrifying a situation as it was in the moment. I think it awarded me a certain amount of clarity. It kind of, I think, put things in a better perspective for me. Um,
Yeah. Okay.
well, you know how I like offhand mentioned that, oh, I haven't been happy in ages. you
Yeah. No, I
know.
recall. Yeah. No, I definitely remember that. Yep.
Uh,
Perfect.
I mean, for the longest time, I guess, I guess for a very long time, I've been bothered that. Sorry, I'm trying to think of the right way to word this.
No, take your time.
I didn't expect
Yeah.
the onus to be put on me.
You haven't been on this whole,
You started this conversation.
I expected to hear something out of him.
I
I
mean,
expect. It got thrown
I
back to me.
started this conversation expecting to be talked at.
I expected him. That's fine. It's fine. I expected him to talk about his feelings to me.
This is war talk we're talking about.
Wartalk's
Foolish
the only
fool.
one who talks feelings to me.
That's fair.
With
No,
anybody
but-
else.
No, look, I mean, so like, I mean,
Okay,
no,
okay,
it's,
okay,
look,
okay.
it's fine. I know you're. I mean, I'm glad that you're doing better. I mean, I was worried. You might have noticed, seeing as how I've been very clearly
Yes.
outwardly worried.
Yes.
But I mean, that's just gonna take some time, probably. I'm glad that it seems like you're doing good. I'm glad that it seems like it helped you, even though that doesn't really make sense to me, seeing as how you kind of died and didn't die, but
So you
did.
know what? Yeah. Let me try and explain that. Let me
Yep.
try and unpack that. Let me grab that suitcase that I yeeted out the window and just kind
Yep.
of
Just open it up.
Unyeet it.
We'll dig through it.
um
Yeah.
yes, unyeet, reverse eat it.
As you say that, Jeff's axe just like flies into his hand, like
Flies
"Ah."
away.
Ah! No, come back.
Chases after it.
It says "Kumbaya" and it doesn't return.
Oh my god.
No, I know now what the word is.
I know. It just great moment.
So like, okay, for a very long time, I have been very, I guess, bothered and preoccupied about not having my memories of basically my entire life up to this point. And
Fair.
one of the things associated with that was I guess was like maybe fixated on like what actually makes me me without like my personality, what makes me me is ultimately formed by my memories and my experiences, and if I don't remember that, what does that make me? Who does that make me? And not having a, I guess, connection to that was very upsetting for me. I felt that um for all intents and purposes, if the spell went off and I guess in hindsight, now, if I had not made it in time and my body would have to be reformed, it felt like I would just lose all of my connection to the person I once was. That this physical form was the only thing that connected me. But in a weird way, I feel as if this experience has really shown me that, like, who cares? Honestly, who cares? I have found the people that I care about and who care about me, and I have a really important purpose to pursue. And
Yeah.
none of that matters anymore. I can just move forward and be myself in the moment and be okay.
That,
It all seemed so trifling in the grand scheme of, life and death.
I guess when you put it that way, and you mentioned that the whole we're trying to save the everything. I guess that makes sense, and how that could be put into perspective of not making you as sad with existing. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, it's a
That's
morbid
a
kind
lot
of
to
sense.
unpack right now, you realize.
Yeah.
Have you been taking more of my do I need to check my stash?
No, I haven't touched any. You would know if I
That's
touched
some
anything.
that's true, I know. I would know. No, that's some deep stuff though. It 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 all makes sense though, yeah. I mean, I guess I was just worried because I haven't really known many people, and of the counting the people here. 1, 2, yeah. Of the 5 or so people I've really come to know closely since I got out here, 2 of them are gone. Um, so I guess I was kind of afraid that a third one was gonna be gone, and I don't want that to happen, especially not to you. Um, yeah, but I mean the fact that you're happy with it, I guess is all right. I'm gonna level with you. I'm still not okay, but the fact that you're happy with it is going to be enough, I guess. Just I probably just need a little bit of time, but that's good to hear. It's good to hear.
I mean, we made a promise, remember? I'm not
We made a
going back
blood
on that
pact.
promise.
Yeah, yeah, we made a blood pact. That's true. I mean, you can't go back on that. If you go back on
No.
that, I think you can't pass on. Not that you could right now anyway. Oh.
Y'all need to get another suitcase.
Clanky comes up with like 2 fistfuls of fish. Plunk.
What a good boy.
Oh, thank you, Clanky.
just gonna walk right past the fish and hug Clanky.
Oh,
Clanky drops the fish to hug you back.
sweet, precious boy.
There's a bunch of fish flopping on the ground now.
Yep. Yeah, there's just a bunch of fish like
They're-
flopping around. Like
Yeah,
like
they gonna be dead
Clanky
soon.
like
is a-
80 pounds of fish.
What the fuck?
They're
Clanky's
2
a
Clanky
thick boy.
fistfuls. It's like a lot of fish.
Yeah, 80
Wait,
pounds. Holy
Wait,
shit.
how did he get these? I thought he couldn't really touch water much. Did you just quick scoop them out?
Yeah, you do the like
Just did a little quick little.
yeah, the bear fishing kind of thing where you just like swat the water and grab
Just
one.
slap them out of the water.
Yeah.
Jeff comes
Gay.
over.
K.O.
K.O.
Jeff comes
It
over.
really
He's like,
said
hey guys, what's going? Whoa. Where did you guys get all this?
Don't.
Don't worry about it.
Clanky
Yeah, no,
motions for you to make a fire,
fine.
Jeff.
Well, that's very gracious of you because we were about to have venison for lunch again, but whoever did this, thanks. We have avoided a very unfortunate fate. As much as I
Thank you,
love venison,
Clanky.
even I get tired of it
Yeah.
when we eat it for weeks on end. I'll make a
Thank you,
campfire and
Clanky.
start cooking the 3 million pounds of fish.
All right. As
Yeah,
Jeff cooks
but-
a river full of fish, there's
I'm gonna firebolt the fire once he gets it built. Almost. I'll just firebolt it.
When could you
No,
do
I'm-
fire?
What? Don't worry about it.
I'm worried now. What the heck?
You want some tentacles too? I got those.
You can. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. Sorry for asking.
Alright.
And I'll go
I
back
don't
to
know how that would
cooking.
help with a fire. Tentacles need water.
Don't.
don't think
Just
too hard
don't.
about this.
Don't reach this particular subject.
Create water in the sky above us. I got that covered too. I'm the Avatar. What up?
Master
Gust.
all 4
Let's go.
elements.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Do you have
all 4
Maximilian's
elements.
Earth and Grass
Fire,
yet?
Water, gust, tentacles.
Ah, yes, the 4th element, tentacles.
Yeah,
I
man,
didn't realize
spirit.
this was a
Don't you want
hentai
Flora?
D&D campaign.
You realize
You
this
do
way too
now.
late.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
This has been that way for a while.
Oh god. Yeah. Anyway. I guess we'll just
Anyway,
get the fish. It's all fine, right? It's all
it's
fine. Fine.
All right. So,
It takes more than 5, Warthog.
Yeah.
Eat the fish.
You can't make me. Are
Do you
these
want venison
saltwater fish?
again?
Oh, those are tears. We're fine.
Do you want venison? You can. Oh, you don't have to eat the fish, but you're going to be stuck with the venison again.
Oh, give me the fish, Jeff. So help me, I will shoot you into that river.
Well, you didn't have to go that far. I was going to feed it to you anyway.
All right. Just making sure.
excellent.
I just want to reiterate because I feel like I got cut off with all this fishy business.
Well,
Fishness.
fishy.
This fish.
Fishness. Yep.
It's just, this promise still applies. You still
It
got
does.
me. I'm not
Yep.
leaving.
You got me. So help me. If you get banished to another, whatever the hell, I'm following. I want to find you. I want to take you back. Bring you back here. So help me. If I gotta zap the Werepan quick. If I gotta zap anybody, I'll do it.
Ambition kind of chuckles in the back of your mind, Warthog.
Shut up, you.
You don't think she heard that, right?
Make any guesses?
Oh. You know I would do the same for you.
And I stand by it.
All right. So, wrapping up your heart to heart and continuing on your path, after a little bit longer, you reach your intermediate destination of Helmsfair. Entering the city, it seems to be on relatively high alert. There is a pretty significant number of soldiers manning the walls and outside of the city itself. Just, keeping tabs on everything. So you don't even reach the gate before you are queried by a troop of soldiers passing on horseback. One of them asks you what you're doing in the area.
Well, 1, I used to live here. 2, we're just passing through.
As you say you used to live there, one of them says, "Do you have proof?" There are spies
Jed.
about these days. We cannot take risks.
Oh
Can't he just ask your father?
yeah. Well, my mom and pa live on a farm at the edge of town. They can vouch for me. Unfortunately, I don't have any other proof.
is unlikely. Most of the farms outside of the city have been abandoned.
Oh. Why is that?
Why?
The war. Under threat of attack, we've moved most of the farms either right outside of the
Matt,
city
you're cutting out
walls.
a whole heck of a lot.
Oh no.
That whole situation there was just cut out.
Oh. Well, that's weird. Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think so.
Odd. Thank you for letting me know.
You're welcome.
Well, the war. Most of the farms have been either moved just outside of the city walls or even within the bounds of the city. It's not safe to range too far out past the walls. Monsters are ever more frequently harassing the roads and travelers thereupon, and with the Danish army not too far south, can't really afford to have folks outside.
How has...
If you give me the name of your family, though, I can verify against a list.
Oh, crap, how do you even pronounce Jeff's last name again?
Trachexamel?
Yeah, I
It's
thought it was Drachexamel.
It's
Gesundheit.
Drexamel, I think.
He
Dr.
Chex
Chex
pulls out a
Yeah.
scroll from his saddlebags and kind of unfurls it. Drachexamel. Yes, looks like Jed and Jane.
Yep, those are my mom, pa.
All right. Well, it sounds like you are clear to move. Just say the same to them as you did to me at the gate, and they'll let you through.
Understood.
We have to keep on our route. Godspeed.
Right, I understand. Godspeed to you as well.
He gives his horse a little shake of the reins, and they are off.
I like your
presenting-
horse.
He gives you a little nod over his shoulder as he rides off, and the horse kind of flicks its tail. As you approach the gates and give the same information, you are ushered into the city of Helmsfair, which is quite densely populated at the time that you are coming about. You can tell just from like the way people are milling about and the general hustle and bustle that this is more people than are usually in the city. It seems that several of the various satellite towns have kind of meshed inward to become.
Oh no, they're not practicing social distancing!
They're definitely not.
Oh no!
They're gonna get sick.
Well, we don't have the bubonic plague yet, so they're probably fine.
Yet!
Oh
There's all kinds of
no.
necromancers researching it as we speak.
That's what the Wraith engine is, guys. Come on.
Ah, crud.
No.
Concern!
Oh, no.
But yeah, so the town is more populous than it normally is, city, by, probably all told a couple thousand more.
That's a
Very
lot. That is a
significant
lot.
portion of its normal population. The sort of, like I said, the satellite towns and the farms have all sort of, people have migrated to the city for the protection that it offers. You are, as you kind of ask about, you're told a couple of things. Well, actually, I guess Jeff would remember. One of the like main watering holes is the Hollow Helm. So if you're looking for a place to kind of rest, get your bearings, and hear a bit of rumor, that's likely a good place to go. You can, of course, go and see what's up with your family farm, or try and do anything else around the city. So what would you all like to do, Siegebreakers?
I'm going to be standing. I'm just going to, like, stroke my chin a little bit and be like, this place is much more populated than last remembered.
I
Populated. Yes.
I
Much more populated than I remember.
need to start buying up more materials, all of your oils, all of your unguents. I need them. I
Alright.
need them.
How much gold you got?
I need 1,000 gold's worth, and I have 1268.
All right. It is gonna run you 1,200 to get 1,000 gold worth. With wartime and
That's
supplies
okay.
being tight, it is a bit harder to find everything. So you're able to kind of go through. You probably hit like 6 apothecarists before you can amass enough total materials to make up your 1,000 gold's worth. And all told, it is 1,200. But you can get it all.
I just walk out of the store with my arms like little bundles. This
They're like
small
as
but
big as
like-
you.
Just
Yeah.
running into stores like
Yeah.
oil.
I need your
Give me
essential oils
Every
now.
essential oil
Give it
you
to me.
have.
I need lavender and sage and
Oh
And
god.
peppermint and
Potions.
lemon and eucalyptus.
oh yes, eucalyptus. How could I forget? And elderflower. Elderflower, of
Ah.
course.
What do you mean
Oh.
you don't have elderflower? I want to speak to your manager now.
Calm down, Karen.
Oh, this
I
is all too
am not a
real.
kid. Oh
No.
no.
Kayana is anything but a Karen, despite the similarity in their names.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. I got my drugs. I mean, wait. I got my oils, so I can
Aw.
cast the spell if one of us dies. Except if I die, then that's maybe well, then we might
No.
be in a bit of a pickle. But that's not
No,
gonna
if
happen.
if you die,
got
I'm dragging
5 and
you
5,
back.
don't
We've been
worry.
over this.
We've
Yeah,
been
we have
over
we
this.
have a
Hey,
cleric.
Ilya, are you able to find any diamonds?
Let's go find out.
That one I'm gonna need an investigation check for.
You're gonna need a what?
Yeah, you
Investigation check. Oh my gosh. What is going on
You
here?
got it. I
Is it
was
not using
cutting
the
it.
right
It might
mic?
be Discord.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's not using the right mic. No, it's using my certified SteelSeries Arctis 7.
Oh.
It
Nice
just
product
might be the
placement.
connection thing. Or, like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're not sponsored by SteelSeries, but if you want to sponsor us, SteelSeries,
Yeah, I could use a
10.
new headset. Mine is
oh man, dude. Okay, actually not sponsored, but I do love these headphones. They're amazing.
honestly this headset has lasted me like 6 years now, and it's
Nice.
really good surround sound. So I do kind of really like.
Nice.
I hate Razer because Razer's just one giant meme of a company, but this headset is nice.
They're Dell for accessories.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
That's
Damn. Not only did Matt say fuck Dell, he we come for two company. Snatch that weave.
That leaf.
It's okay, Dell. If you really want to sponsor us, we'll still consider it.
We won't use
No, I'll
anything, but
leave.
we'll consider it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh no, that's right.
I'll put
You
like a
can
little
give us
sticker
money.
on something, you know, like just.
Yeah.
And I'll just like
Put a little
point the
sticker on
camera
one of the
at
books
it.
back there.
Yeah, there we go.
It'll be fine.
Anyway. So Ilya, go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
I got 10.
Okay. You do not find a diamond, but what you do find is a temple. Because as you're kind of going about, you're like, you know, maybe there are people who can do the same thing, and if they can, they're probably like me. And where do people like me go? They go to temples. So I'm gonna go find a temple, see if maybe they have a diamond. And you go there, and you head inside, and you meet one of the high clerics of that church, and it is a church of Torm. So they're very welcoming to you, but as you inquire about the diamond, they tell you that unfortunately most valuable resources like that have had to be turned over to help with funds for the war. They've been compensated in, you know, certain ways, and they show you a few things that, like, you know, the state, quote unquote, bought them.
Right.
But most things like that were taken.
Yeah, that's fair.
And as you
Unfortunate.
exit,
Damn, we're never gonna be able to cast Revivify.
Eventually, I'll have enough for one casting.
You want me to contact my people? I know some people. I can find some people.
He does have a network.
Acquiring a network. Slowly but surely. And I have booze and drugs, which is all you need to get a network.
Ilya, as you are leaving the temple, you feel something in the base of your neck. It's like this kind of warmth, this sense of drive and of purpose. And you're kind of confused by it at first. It seems misplaced. Like you're not really in a rush or anything. There's nothing in front of you. But then as you step outside of the church and you are descending the steps, you see someone coming in the opposite direction. An old man, infirm and even a bit broken. He doesn't seem to have use of his legs, and he is being sort of propped up on one arm by a younger man, possibly his son or some other relative, based on the sort of familial resemblance in their faces.
Mm-hmm.
But you feel this urgency in the base of your skull driving you towards this older man. Almost like you need to help him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go offer help, of course.
Okay. How would you like to help?
Well, first asking, because consent is important.
That's
Who
true.
the fuck is honking? Jesus Christ.
You
Sorry.
have a
If it
geese.
helps, we
Did it
can't
goose?
hear it
Picture.
on the chat
Aw.
or on the voice chat.
Oh, I should probably be.
Oh, we couldn't hear it through you either, but thanks.
Oh,
I don't know.
well, that's where the honking's coming from.
The honking is coming from you?
You're
Well, it's coming
honking?
from outside of my window.
Is Jeff
It's
a
coming
goose
from
now?
inside the
Oh,
house.
oh wait, it just stopped. My bad. All right, we're good. Sorry, continue.
Cool. The younger man kind of like graciously accepts, and the older man sort of slowly nods. The younger man kind of like shifts his position to give you a bit more of an ease of time, like getting on his other shoulder.
Yeah.
But you feel like you could do more. Make a religion check for me.
Dirty 20.
The
one that mattered.
You know that if you just willed yourself to heal this man's legs right now, they would be healed.
Jesus?
Can I? Hell yeah. Can I
Yo,
try
I got
something?
some water.
I think there's something more I can do to help.
The older man says, I have seen many things, and one thing I've learned is trust your instincts. Please.
I do just that. I follow my instincts and
Okay. Kind of unsure at first, but quickly gaining that sort of confidence as you just let yourself feel that faith in your God. You outstretch your arms, and that familiar light begins to glow from them, as when you heal wounds, typically. But this time, you can feel this power kind of coursing from your hands into this man's non-functional legs. And you can feel the bones kind of responding to that energy and mending themselves, strengthening and becoming whole again. And you stay there for maybe 30 seconds or so before moving down to like the knee, which you can feel kind of realigning and firming up. And as you're continuing this, a crowd begins to gather. And like
Oh no.
10 or
Shit.
15 people
Oh yeah.
are like watching you do this as you are just you don't even notice. Like, it happens, but like Ilya is just like in the zone. She's not even
Of
paying
course.
attention.
Yeah.
And as she finishes her work, the man is able to kind of like flex the muscles in his shins and his quads and kind of start to sort of hesitantly place a step out onto the next stair and then another, and it's slow at first, and he still kind of uses his son as a prop. But after those first 2 steps, he looks to his son and he just gives like a quick nod, and the son lets go, and the old man continues to climb the stairs one after the other, and he reaches the top, and it's kind of like Ilya is still not really noticing the people gathering. But he reaches the top, and he turns around, and there are tears in his eyes. And he says, "That is the first time, 25 years, I've taken a step on my own. You are a savior, dear. Thank you."
I don't know about being a savior, but helping where you can is always a good start. And you're welcome.
He bows his head graciously, and it is then that you kind of see like the awe-stricken gazes of these folks who have kind of gathered. They all seem to like know the guy, and like most of them like start walking up to him and just like in awe at his newfound mobility. But several of them are kind of like just gazing awestruck at you, like, holy cow, we just witnessed a miracle.
when when Ilya notices everyone that's gathered around, it's like that SpongeBob caveman meme.
But each and every one of them goes inside that temple to pray after witnessing this. But several of them on their way stop and ask your name.
Ilya, for short.
And each of them just kind of nods and says, "I'll remember it. I'll remember what I've seen today." Alrighty.
Get it.
I need to go read up on like Catholic stories, Bible stories.
You know.
Heretics
any
in
of
my
those
church.
Honestly,
I'm gonna go
like,
craft a whip.
So legit, I've got some stuff in mind, but like if you are reading up on this stuff and you find like a saint or like a particular apostle or something that like really resonates with
Your
you,
favorite Catholic anime character.
like
Oh, hell
let
yeah.
me know and I will work it in. I'll make it
Okay.
happen.
Oh my god. Oh
I
my
am more than
Just over
happy
here,
to
like,
do this.
gotta make a whip now. There are heretics in the church. Gotta chase them out.
Heresy detected.
Gotta make friends with
Here's-
prostitutes.
If you want to go the ultramarine route, I'm good with that too.
Yes. Here's the problem. I'm imagining somebody like curing wounds, like you just did now, curing somebody's legs or something like that, performing some huge miracle, and then just standing up, content to smile, and just.
Oh, yeah. Just a little.
I
And I
think
need
I
that.
think Christine froze.
She did.
Yep, she did.
She's
Unfortunately.
just that upset. Oh,
The joke was too good. She couldn't handle it.
I yeeted a horse out of existence. I dabbed Christine out of existence.
No, why would you do
Delete.
that?
I'm sorry, I didn't know my own power.
You've ruined Ethan's life.
Wow.
Alive again?
Yeah,
Yes. you are.
almost.
Video's still
Okay.
loading. There you go. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Oh my
Cool.
god.
Oh great, now my headphones are need to be charged. Ah.
Whatever.
Oh,
we're
boy.
good.
I need a
Oh.
son, and I will name him Isaac.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay, we can do this.
Is there gonna be any binding?
There might be.
Is Ilya into bondage?
Listen, don't at me like that.
I was just making reference to a game.
No, I know. So was
But-
I, but then it also happened
but
to be a
Ilya-
double entendre into.
Wait,
We
which
should
which
move
game
on
has
from
a
this
bunch of
topic.
bondage?
No, just
I'm
like the
interested in
binding of
this game.
Isaac and then binding
Oh, okay.
bondage.
Oh,
Not a
yeah,
double
move on
game
to this
reference, just a
topic.
double meaning.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah,
Ye.
no, that's what I got too. I wasn't just thinking about bondage. That'd be great.
All right. So,
Okay. Okay.
that is
okay.
what happens while Ilya is looking for
Sure.
her diamond. She doesn't get a diamond, but she performs a miracle.
You know, tomato
Pretty good.
tomato.
That's pretty good.
Cool. Jeff, what are you doing?
His best.
Let's see. While my friends are busy buying drugs and performing miracles,
I didn't
What you
buy
gonna
drugs.
do?
I bought essential oils. Get it right.
while my friends are out buying drugs, let's see.
I'm gonna go buy spices.
I guess I will
Spice
head
must
to.
go.
I'll head to the tavern, see how the tavern keep is going, and maybe try asking around to see where my parents might be.
Sure. All right, so you head to the Hollow Helm, which, as you well know, is manned by, of course, who else? A dwarf. This one named. I don't know. Why don't you come up with it? It's your hometown.
Bob.
Patrick Star.
I hate you. I knew as soon as I said it that I shouldn't have done that.
Shouldn't have done that. Okay.
So Bob,
Kyle.
who
Real.
runs
Wait,
the
no,
who
dwarf.
runs the inn.
Oh no, we're sticking with that. Okay.
Yep. I said it. I said it. I gotta stick with the word. You know. I'm honest, if
Fair.
nothing else.
A man is only as good as his word.
Thank you, Sean Connery.
Yes.
Yeah.
don't
So
do it.
you greet Bob, who
Hey, Bob.
who looks surprised to see you. Says, "Jeff, my boy, I haven't seen you in months. What
Yeah,
brings you back?"
likewise. Just passing through, wanted to check in on how things were going around here. Definitely seems like the place got a lot more lively.
Oh, I got more work than I know what to do with. Had to hire 3 new hands to keep up with the clientele.
Oh wow, you have been busy. Well, I'm glad
And
to see you're
not
still
3
keeping
new
business.
workers, mind you. 3 new hands. One of them only has 1 arm.
Gotcha. Well, I'm sure he's doing his best.
He is. He's doing actually a fine job. He's done just as much as any 2-armed employee I could hope for.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad he's hanging in there.
Ooh, maybe don't say hanging around him.
Is his one arm not strong? Can you not just?
No,
I'm not-
Oh well, you're not there, but
How did he lose his arm? Well, I was born that way.
no, he was
I
hanging by one of his arms, and it popped out of its socket. Is the actual story.
Oh.
Been
Oh.
there.
I'll just be like,
Same.
understood.
Ugh.
Anyway, I'm glad to see the place is doing well.
Oh, aye.
Town's still been safe. I know that with the war going on, things are a little bit tense.
So far. We haven't seen really so much as a scouting party, but there's rumors of the Danish military having a force just about 3 or 4 days ride south. They've camped out. I don't know if you've heard. Orgillion fell, so they've been camped there for a while, but they've been moving steadily north. They don't seem to be. There's not many towns between here and there. They haven't been taking too much as far as territory, but they have taken over a few farms, which, unfortunately for us, means they could stay for quite a while.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, indeed.
Speaking of farms, I heard a lot of the farms around here were evacuated.
Yeah, and well, don't worry yourself too much, but many of them were burned just to keep the Danish from being able to harvest on them. Now, none of the homes or anything. Everything there is generally all right. Your house should still be intact, but it'll take a few years before your soil is tillable again.
I see.
Your ma and pa were none too happy to hear about it, but they understood the need.
How are they doing? Have they been by here recently?
Oh, not for a couple of weeks. Actually, I heard they left.
They left.
Hi,
You mean
some
they left town?
yeah, some purple lady came by and told them that she knew a place they'd be safer, and that she knew you, and uh, they believed her, seeing as she knew things about you that no one else could know unless they'd met you. Uh, they went with
Can you
her.
tell? Can you describe this purple lady to me?
Tiefling sort. Uh, Streaked
Hey,
hair,
bro.
purple and pink. Uh, leather get up, kind of daggers at her side. Slight looking woman, but confident.
That woman is indeed a friend of mine. Do you happen to know where they went?
All I knew was west.
Okay. Out of character, what's west of here?
Alleghane, more of the Grasslands Duchy, and the northernmost parts of Eaglin.
Okay, I'm guessing they just want to get away from here. Okay, well, glad to hear for the time. At least it seems like for the time being, they're doing okay.
Yeah, I would say, well, most of the fighting isn't going west, so they're getting away from the front at the very least.
That's good. That's good. That's definitely good. Admittedly, I was hoping to see him while I was here, but it makes me feel a lot better to know that they're taking measures to stay safe.
Aye, they've got a better chance than, kind of looks left and right and kind of leans forward and says this a bit quieter, probably than anyone in this town. Sure, I like our chances. Danish are too close.
Is their
Oh.
news hasn't been good, then I take it.
Well, there hasn't been much news at all. And unlike the common wisdom, I don't think no news is good news case.
Certainly ominous war.
Well, enough of that. Let me get you a drink. On the house. And he turns around, pulls down a mug, and fills it with a nice dark ale, and sets that in front of you.
I
Far
will
too much doom
graciously
and
accept it.
gloom going around. Drink, enjoy. Let me know if there's anything I can tell you or do for you.
Will do, Bob. Thank you. I may be back later for dinner. I have a friend who is a very notable alcohol enthusiast, and I'm sure he will like your offerings.
Ah, excellent. Always good to chat with a fellow enthusiast.
Yeah,
A fellow alcoholic.
he'll certainly be interesting company. Yeah,
I look forward to it.
I'm sure he looks forward to it as well.
All right.
I
Anything
guess
else you'd like to do?
I'll drink the free ale and I'll make some more small talk with him before I go, I guess.
Alrighty. Chat about like the last harvests of the season before the frost set in, and things like that. They seem to have enough for the time being, and things are being able to be planted nearby, but not in the burned farms.
Yeah, just generally checking on how the town's doing,
Yep.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
It's people are nervous, but for the most part, they feel like the walls will keep them safe. Helm's Fair is a pretty well defended place, so most people are not as pessimistic as Bob.
Well, Bob is perhaps not unwise to be a little cautious.
Indeed. Does anyone want to do anything before heading back to the Hollow Helm for dinner?
What's Warthog up to?
That is a good question. We have not covered Warthog. Warthog, what you up to?
Probably finding the bar.
All
For being
right.
perfectly honest.
Maybe immediately after I tell him about Wartalk walks in.
Hey man, what's
Speak
up?
of the devil.
I was gonna say I was surprised I wasn't already over in the corner. Oh, your friend, you say that one?
Jeff turns and like, oh, that's
Oh.
him.
Yep.
What's up?
Oh, he's
How's it going,
7
Jeff?
drinks in already.
This is
Teleports
a great
behind
place.
you.
This is a great place.
Bob raises a glass, toasts to that. We're totally going with this now, by the way.
Yeah.
Excellent.
By the way, Bob, I've been here for a while now. I mean, I kind of got distracted with the
I understand.
alcohol. Yeah. You got anything good? Like anything special?
How special are we talking?
Special?
I
How
was just gonna
special
say,
you
like,
got, friend?
something good.
He's got pretty high standards. Give him your best.
It's a gold for the for a measure of it.
How much do you have a bottle I could get if I really like it?
A bottle.
Yeah. If I really like it. I mean, I'm gonna try some first, but I'm curious.
I've got one. Well,
Okay.
I have 2, and that's all, which means there's a bit of
Yeah.
a premium on giving one away.
Naturally. It's fair.
Very well. Well, I'll bring you a
Yeah, just a sampling for starters. Just sampling for starters.
So, he comes out with a bottle, a full one and one that has been corked. Pops open the open one, pours in a little bit into a tumbler, and pushes it across at you and says, "Now, before you drink, you have to understand where this comes from.
Okay.
There's an island to the west of here, out off the shores of Allegheny, about 100 miles north. Near as cold as you can get without being in the ice flows north of the Mountain Duchy. And on that island, there's a distillery where 4 men, just 4, devote their lives to the craft of this whiskey. Into it, they pour every different kind peat soil that you can find on that island and malt it together with your typical corn and barley malts. When they are finished with the first malting process, put the spirit into ironwood casks. Age it for 7 years.
Okay.
Switch it
Respectable.
into deadwood casks.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
sure if you're familiar with the deadwood. There's only
Vaguely.
one city that processes wood from that forest. The wood is nearly petrified. The flavor it imparts is utterly unique. They age it in those casks for another 7 years. Then, the third time around, they age it for 7 years in a cask that has previously housed 3 different kinds of wine and liquor.
Holy fuck.
Jesus.
21 years in the making. This whiskey is perhaps the most interesting you will ever taste.
Oh, you are into it.
Well, Matt Mercer, mix it with Coke and put ice in it.
I'll fight you.
Oh, fuck. The distillery is called
Yep.
Geskelen.
Mm.
Geskillen.
You already know Wartalk's writing that down.
Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot to open a notepad. Okay. I mean, it sounds nice. I'm gonna level with you right now. Okay. Ah.
So,
Yep.
take a sip.
Yep. Okay. Take a sip. I'm assuming this is like an Isla.
Yeah, it's most similar to an Isla,
Yeah.
but it has some interesting differences. Like where Islas might get you kind of like that, obviously like peat smoke is a very strong flavor there, and you'll get a little bit of like, woodiness as well as certain like spice, like cardamom or like orange zest, things like that. This one has two very distinct notes that kind of separate the flavor profile from that. The final 7 years in part would effectively taste like burnt caramel.
Caramel.
As
Okay,
like a
okay,
as like
okay.
a pretty strong top note.
Okay.
And then the deadwood gives it this like just very subtle hint of ash.
Okay.
And like the impression that ends up leaving is this interesting mix of like the whiskey itself is delicious, and then like the very end note is just like it's a little bit of a stinger. Like it almost feels like it's daring you to go for more. It's that like little bit of ash is like a little bit of like a uh a stinger is probably the best word I can think of for it. Like
Sure. Yeah.
like just a pinch on the end of it
A
of like
healthy little
how dare you.
aftertaste. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And yes, I did just spend like 7 minutes describing a whiskey.
How much for the bottle?
It's 85 gold.
Deal.
Oh,
Instantly
damn!
agreed. He instantly agreed.
Apparently, I undersold. Brings out the unopened bottle, sets it down in front of you, and proffers his hand.
Warthog, I think that's the fastest I've ever seen you buy alcohol.
Turn Jeff. It's very good.
Also, now I really
Okay.
want to like make a whiskey like this.
Do it, pussy.
I mean,
I
it
don't know if I
sounds
have the. I don't know if
Do
I
it,
have
we'll
the.
do it.
You have 21
means.
years of time to make something like this.
Right.
If-
Share it with your child on their 21st birthday.
Right. Exactly. Actually,
what-
fuck. My child will be 21 in about 21 years.
In about 21 years, Matt, get going now. Just get one
You
of those
gotta
little
fucking
barrels.
do it now,
Shit.
Get
I
one of
think
those
I
little
do.
barrels that you can get. You can get them pretty cheap, and then just start there.
I think
that
I
way
need to
you can
make a
just
bottle
get
of this.
started, and then in 7 years you'll have time to prep to get the next position.
Shit. All right. I gotta start looking into this.
Do
I
it.
guess.
I'm gonna IM you about it tomorrow to remind
All right. I appreciate that.
you. What the hell do I write down for this whiskey?
Child whiskey.
I would say Gascoigne. Gascoigne whiskey.
Gascoigne whiskey. All right.
Yep.
All right, deal. Whiskey, 21 year. All right,
Alrighty.
done. Deal. All right, that's my day. Successful.
Yeah. Alrighty. Cool. So, the day passes, and after a while, around even fall, Jeff invites you all to come to the Hollow Helm with him, as it is, the place that is very familiar to him and a reasonable place to get drink, food, and room. Wartalk
Dinner's
is
on,
still there.
yeah. Dinner's on me
Warthog's
tonight,
just
so
chilling.
get whatever you want.
The menu is full of various types of like dishes. Let's see. Helm's Fair, given its location, has quite a bit of seafood on the menu. Oh shoot, what's that kind of deck?
Yo, they got paella.
They do actually. Given
Hell yeah.
Sold.
the kinds of fields fields that are kind of crops that grow around here. Come on. Yeah, all right. One of the kind of signature dishes here is banded water snake, which as it kind of like the city itself kind of rests on the edge of a river. There are bogs a little bit to its north and south, and banded water snakes kind of live in these areas. They make their habitat, and they make an incredible steak. So there is that on the menu, as well as your typical fare. As much as all of you will avoid it, there is venison on the menu. There is also veal, there is beef, there is plenty of chicken and fish. There is also, grain-based dishes like grits and paella, and probably pastas like gnocchi or
Oh, fuck yes!
stuff like that. Plenty of vegetables, given that this is like, beginning of spring and you're starting to be able to sort of grow that kind of stuff. People have a decent crop of those. Fruits, not so much, as they're a little bit early to be in season, but here and there, there's like berries and things. Berry tarts are probably a popular dessert at the moment.
Oh, fuck.
You just told Christine on that.
And or croissadas.
Whoa.
I'll take a snake steak, a very hearty helping of it.
Oh yeah.
It's the local specialty, might as well.
Can I go ahead and get perception checks from everybody?
Oh, that's not good.
19.
21.
Also 19.
17.
Why are you all so perceptive?
I have plus 9!
Bitch, we got eyes.
It just happened!
It makes sense. And I guess Ilya,
have
it
a
also makes sense.
left
I have
die.
+6 to perception, and
Okay, alright.
it's one of the 4
This die
skills that I have
hasn't rolled
proficiency
lower
in
than
this
15.
world.
So the only one who got a really good roll was actually Wartalk. Everybody else just has
Yeah.
good bonuses.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just
Alright.
have a god die.
This
My
is
other
acceptable.
die is rolled like normal.
Alright,
4,
this is,
for
this is
example.
fair. All of you, then, notice something interesting as you are enjoying your evening meal. You see a pair of men sitting at a table. One of them, I should say males, I guess, not men, because men implies human. One of them is a half-orc, and the other is a halfling. The halfling looks to be kind of a small, skittish kind of fellow. And he's kind of speaking in furtive tones to his partner. And his partner, you notice, every time one of the guardsmen gets up from a table like 2 back from them in a corner, kind of raises his mug to hide his face, or like turns towards the wall a little bit more, like not obviously to somebody who isn't paying attention, but for you all who are, very perceptive, he's clearly trying to not be seen by these guards, who probably would recognize him for some reason or other. You begin kind of listening to the conversation, and you pick up something about the halfling mentioning a coming storm, and that it must be avoided. Shouldn't be in the city when it comes.
That's not good.
What would you like
Hold
to do?
on. Find a GIF.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna.
Cause problems, of course.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Gonna whisper very quietly to the rest of the party. You heard that? Are you guys hearing that too?
What?
Yeah.
Kind of a
Oh,
story.
that, yeah.
Curtis didn't mention they afraid of spies. Should we maybe see if we should follow them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
As the
have
go
they
ahead.
have they? Sorry.
What'd you say?
Have they left? I'm sorry.
Not yet.
Not
But
yet.
as you
Okay.
continue listening to them, they do not leave together. The halfling stands up and actually begins to head towards the stairs, as though he has a room in the inn. The other, the half orc, heads outside.
Let's follow the guy who's going outside.
Quick mechanics question.
Sure.
If perhaps I maybe cast Pass Without Trace, it's a 30-foot aura. Does that apply outside of walls if I just kind of stay in place?
Yep.
Okay.
Because you target the creatures, and as long as they're within 30 feet of you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd say it doesn't. There's no barrier. Station.
Shall we do that thing where you make all your stealth really good? And should we follow that guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, as Kayana casts Pass Without Trace, and the group of you fall silent as the night, head out into the lightly raining evening. We'll pick up there next week.
Good.
Okay.
Alrighty. Cool. Well, thank you everybody who joined us tonight, and you're probably not still on, but Blue Box RPG, thank you so much for the sub and for the bit cheering. You are amazing.
Thank you.
To the rest of our viewers, you are also amazing, and please do consider hitting that follow button, or if you're feeling very generous, the subscribe button. Yeah,
Nick,
as always.
I think you muted yourself.
As
Oh.
always, may all your rolls be lucky. And now also, as always, we sit here for several seconds while we wait for the stream to catch up with the fact that I said, may all your rolls be lucky.
Yes.
And then we finally
Yes.
end
Excellent.
the stream.